Yeah. Let me know if anyone's here and if you can hear me. Hello, Penguin, Splittin', Kyre, Sir Alpha, Dream Ouija, Armpit, Glitchy Bug, Mega Fat, Trinis, Avon, Fibical, Jess Long, Yasami, Omenair, Kratop, Keaton Dark, Starlight Coffee, My Dad's Not a Phone, Satwo, Dark Wolf, Yeezgard, Damiens, Go Spy Go, Macam, Banalux, Monochrome Guardian, Zerabax, Gaben, Hot Dog, Just Bees, Abyssal Spirit, Draconite, Bleak Werewolf, Joy of Water, Ductavius. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Hello, Pamirum, Juridsi. Oh! Is it time for more nightmares? It's always time for nightmares here on the Tolomeo stream. That's the entire point. Hello, Tired Sloth, Hubert. Walk and Talk and Robot, Master Twin, Sandar Dongos. Thank you, West Gray Fox, for 38-month resub. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's quite an announcement image you gave us today, Tolo. Of course. Of course. Hello, Litrock. Reapy Soul, Jack Jack. Empty Perspective, Alowichu, Canisius, Sing With Me, Reshram, Marasha. Thank you for the 55-month resub, Empty Perspective. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Frosty and Fries. Ilrath. What's good, fellas? Excuse me. Excuse me, dudes. Hello, Rumbles. Genso Kaizo. Renizzle. Don't yawn, you're making me yawn. I don't give a fuck. Hello, Cian. Monkey Flings Poo. I'm a tired little baby. I'm a little Tolomeo infant. I need my ugly sleep. Oh. Oh, man. I just got back from a Mexican restaurant and I had margaritas, so I'm a little... I have post-alcohol syndrome. I didn't drink too much because I didn't want to be wasted for my fucking stream tonight, but got a little bit of booze in me. Hello, Half Talon. Did you have a good time with Otter today? I've seen Otter for 5 minutes today. Hello, 923213. Scully Soli came back from Margaritaville. You know it, dude. You buzzing like a bee? I'm coming down off of it. I don't know if buzz is the right word. I kind of have a mild headache. Toilet is preparing itself mentally. Oh no, I'm nowhere near that. That fucked up. Hello, hydrophilic toaster. And now I see why you said the stream is back to the old time. Well, just for today because I had to go out. I think that's acceptable. Found out from a friend that the psychotic bitch of an ex-friend I mentioned in the past, and I can say with confidence that I know... Wait. Hold on. I need to reread this. So I found out from a friend that the psychotic bitch of an ex-friend I mentioned in the past, and I can say with confidence that I know a cuckolder now. Well, I mean, What are we? Are we not cuckolders? Hello, Celestin, Chimpleton. You know a lot of us. Hello, Royland. MCK. No, I'm just saying stupid shit. Don't worry. That sounds like a nightmare. Did you get stuck in traffic? Hello, Potato. Hello, the Beans. Yes, that sucks. Whew-wee. Man, oh man. Hello, Jadu Uthu. I'm cucking every chat member simultaneously? I don't think so. Tolo, I finally found someone who likes me. They're only pretending. I'm just kidding, dude. Sorry. I'm being mean. What happened, Tweet Plays? Where'd you find this person? Wow. No, damn, God. No. I'm being evil right now. People are crazy for the Eagle versus Cowboys game. Who won? Like I said, I don't care whatsoever about who wins, except that there's a person who I don't like that really likes the Eagles and doesn't like the Cowboys. So I vote for the Cowboys strictly because of that reason. Evil Lomeo? Dunno, just stuck in the traffic? Okay. I got asked at dinner if I was a masochist today. So, I've had an interesting day too. Hello, R. Duckworth. Hello, Viscu. Not a sports fan? Mm-mm. What's the answer? No. Basically, so we're hanging out. It's me and my sister and her old boss and his wife, and me and the boss man are talking about like video games and the stream. I hope he doesn't fucking come to this hellhole. He knows where to go now. And I guess she heard me talking about the stupid shit that I play, and she's like, "Oh, I learned a new word from my aunt. Are you a masochist?" And I couldn't fucking believe that someone asked me that question in the middle of a little Mexican restaurant. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. It was hilarious. Hello, Krybaka. What did you say? I said, no. No, I'm not. Liar? I'm not a liar. Not when it comes to video games. I'm a masochist when it comes to, like, you know, punching myself in the testicles. Hello, Zilla. Thank you, Empty Perspective, for gifting a sub to Krybaka. Not a masochist, but a suffercore streamer dealing with us. I'm not a masochist anyways. I'm going to play Resident... Yeah, they asked what Resident Evil I was going to play today, too. And I was like, huh, well, that's an excellent fucking question. So, that was weird. Strange conversation. Overfishing by Chinese? Yeah, I'm sure that the Chinese got 1 billion fucking crabs without anybody noticing, dude. Just the greatest heist of all fucking time. 1 billion crabs is a lot of motherfucking crabs, dude. And I think that part of the ocean is one of the most surveyed that exists because of its correlation to snow crab season. I think it would be pretty difficult to steal 1 billion fucking crabs under people's noses, but maybe. I have no fucking idea. Thank you, Miyakuki, for the 27-month resub. I appreciate it. Thoughts on this pie? I'm eating a quarter at a time. Let's see. It looks good. It looks yummy. Hello, Verticat. Boschhead. You can see the prices now. Yog made me spoil boiling soup on my hand. Damn. Hello, Torple. Don't know, it's the thing I've been hearing. I would be surprised. Maybe it's one of those column A, column B things. I'm sure overfishing has something to do with it. But being short 1 billion fucking crabs, where did they go? Wouldn't you be able to find them? Where are 1 billion crabs being sold? I don't know, dude. When are we getting Overfish 2 with new maps? All eaten? You'd think that people would notice, like, hey, there's an absolute fuck ton of crabs. 10 p.m. games plus demos. Hello, JFC. What's up, dude? How are you? The oceans are fucked, homie. Humans done fucked up. People that went on about cartels and smuggling in Chinese ships. I don't think that has that much to do with it. But I am not an expert in snow crab season, so... Anyways, I feel like I had something really important to say, but I forgot what it was. I wonder. Not on the market yet, just stored in a big freezer. Oh, alright. Crabs left the Earth and went to Mars. D's nuts. You don't even have nuts, Otterbug. And you never will. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get nuts. Otter's new friend boss? Oh, Otter has nothing to do with any of the stuff that happened. She was at work. Crab Rapture has happened and the end is nigh. Not with that attitude, she will in our hearts. The RE7 DLC was so cool. It was pretty neat. Do you just nut shame Otter? I mean, you can't say D's nuts if you don't have nuts. That doesn't make any sense at all. Is Resident Evil 8 today? No. Already finished 7 in the DLC? Yes. Resident Evil 8 should be tomorrow. I'm gonna say my. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. I'm being needlessly hostile then. No, I would never say that. I would never make a D's nuts joke because a member of my Discord named Shuffle communicates nearly entirely in D's nuts jokes, and I don't want to get any closer to the state of existence that Shovel occupies. I don't want to share any of the same jokes, vernacular, interests, anything. So I would never make that joke. Uh, Saying D's nuts doesn't make sense in the first place. Where's Shovel been? I have no idea. Saw Chris rocking the school shooter jawline while that new character was cooler looking. Shovel is gone forever? Maybe. Maybe, dude. Oh, I'm sleepy. We need to have Tolomeo nap time. Shovel one of the ones you banned? No. No. Ah. Hello, little Miss Pig. Ooh. Sorry, I'm gonna be, like, I don't know, dude. Eating a bunch of beans, rice, and margaritas. I'm ready for a cat nap. Is a national treasure? I wouldn't go anywhere near that far. I wonder how long it will take for the crabs to come back. What if they don't come back? What if we live in a world without crabs one day? What kind of rice? Just Mexican rice. GF is watching a horror series on Netflix. Looks dumb as hell. You know what women love? When you go into internet chat rooms and talk hellish shit about their interests. It gets them in the mood every single time. That's the quickest way to get laid, I heard. Snow crab thing is both really funny and really terrifying. How is it funny? You went to a Mexican restaurant? Yeah, I didn't pick the restaurant. I would, I don't like Mexican food, but I'll eat it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to eat here and be a huge problem for everybody. That would be kind of juvenile, don't you think? If I had it my way, we would have had steak, but I can eat Mexican food. I had I'm gonna try to pronounce this, and you can all laugh at me. Pollo de mole. I didn't like it. The mole sauce is not for me. Bro, what? Chicken and cheese? Con mole? Whatever. Whatever the fuck it's called. Bob, shut up. I did not like it, dude. Not a fan of the mole sauce. I didn't. Oh shit! Hold on. My door got opened by Sev. But that's okay. Oh, keep drinking your Diet Coke, amigo. I will, and I'll piss on you, Kamiram. Get some Diet Aspartame piss. Really good when it's pretty sweet. See, I don't like sweet. I hadn't tried it before, and I was like, huh, grilled chicken sounds pretty fucking good. But then it was sweet. Doesn't understand anything besides Whataburger? No, I eat a lot of shit. Have you seen how the mole is made? It takes a lot of shit to make. I believe it. I just don't like sweet stuff. Not a big sweet tooth. You eat a lot of shit? Yeah. I think one involves habanero and ghost pepper. See, that sounds good. Maybe I'd enjoy that. What you need is a Colorado burrito. I need a sushi burrito, brother. You kidding me? Nice, the Cox bill didn't get paid. You always got to make sure you're ahead of schedule on paying off the Cox again. So, threaten me with a good time. I have a cock bill. What about a ceviche burrito? I mean, that's not what I had. I haven't had one of those, so, maybe one day. I could have eaten an entire plate of the beans and rice and tortillas, though. I like that shit. Just didn't like the mole sauce. I love ceviche. Ceviche. Yeah, sorry, I need to stop butchering these words. Mole, ceviche. Little white boy can't pronounce Spanish words. Please be patient with me. How about a churro? Too sweet. I very rarely like sweet stuff. I have to be in a very specific mood to want to eat anything involving sugar. Gringo? Yeah, they actually had a gringo platter in the fucking menu. It was pretty cool. Like Diet Coke. Diet Coke's not really sweet. Despite all three of my younger sisters having jobs, they never help out with the bills. Then you need to leave, dude. Hit the fucking bricks. I like mole just because whenever it's made, it means it's gonna be a cool day. What's in the gringo? I don't know. I didn't look. I just saw grilled chicken and like, huh, grilled chicken. That sounds like something a white man can eat. I didn't really stop to think, were the gummy sharks a specific mood? Then I think I ordered those after my mom killed herself. So, probably. I was going through it. Needed a little bit of a sugar bomb. Hello, Silver Millennium. Diet cocaine sweet. What is it? It's got aspartame in it. Maybe it's kind of sweet, but that's not how I'd describe it. Don't worry about it. Hello, Keelichin. We're doing a Sunday stream today. We are. We're going to play a Resident Evil 4 dating simulator. So, sorry for... No, I literally don't give a shit. Don't worry about it. Like, in fact, I'm kind of at that point where I like how uncomfortable it is to just bring it up and have everyone go, oh my god. Thank you, Walnut Oil, for the 13-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. About the gummy frogs, I think that was around the same time. Is my dog trying to break in right now? You like fajitas? Not really. You're not a masochist, but a sadist? Can't you be both? Why is it one or the other? I don't think I'm particularly sadistic. I think that I think I'm just a normal old dude. I'm just a normal little white gringo Texan playing with my little tallywhacker. Is a Switch? I am not a Nintendo product. Fuck off. Hello, Pyroman. I got a 1-pound bag of gummy sharks. You practice self-BDSM? I don't know, like I said, I like certain types of pain, but not in a sexual way. Like, I really don't like it when anyone inflicts any amount of pain. I don't even like the nails on the back thing. Like, I don't know, dude. So, in a sexual sense, I'm neither sado nor maso. I don't, I'm just normal. Your mom probably would have been a great age troll and proud of how you conduct your trolling now. Maybe? Sexual gringo? I'm both. It's distracting, like what if it gets infected and shit? I can't do pain. Have you bought Nintendo products? Yeah. What about me? What about you? There should be a T-Dog burglar with Sif and a black eye mask when she breaks in. That would be a neat idea. What am I? I don't know. What are you? What are you, Otterbug? You're otter and you're a bug at the same time. A worm. Ah. That would be cute. It's a good emote idea for sure. I still have no idea what to occupy the last emote slot with. I think it'll just remain barren in perpetuity. I think that might be the play. What's an otter though? I'm not sure. Holy fucking shit! I want to. Okay, we're just hello gamers all, but I'm going to just discard that comment. I ain't reading that, dude. I ain't reading that. Use this. Looking at the other games plus demos thumbnails, I was lurking the category. I would click just to see what other big titties and Rat Master are about. I got to admit, it stands out. Hello, Truby. What's up? How are you? I like your little insane clown posse, PP the Frog. Hello, Ghost by Goat. There's R34 of the people in Resident Evil 7. I mean, I thought you were an old internet person. You should know that Rule 34 means that if it exists, there's porn of it. And Rule 35 is if it doesn't exist, there will be porn of it. So, there's Bonzi Buddy Rule 34. Yeah. Yeah. There's all sorts of fucked up shit Haven't you seen Jack? I can't remember the numbers. Why wouldn't there be Joe porno? Christ. Hello, Potion Yeller. Pit Panther. This might be irrelevant to you, but did you see there's going to be a Silent Hill stream on the 19th by Konami? No, I haven't seen shit. The only thing I've seen today is the latest Twitch drama. I woke up and spent about 5 minutes on the computer, and I just got back to stream. Hello, Excariot. Where's the porn of me? Ugh. That shit was crazy. Yeah. Pretty fucked. Refuse to say anything that will self-incriminate me. What is the latest drama? There's another Twitch drama. Yeah. Hello, Grease King. Like the drawing that was today's stream announcement? I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What Twitch drama happened? I don't even know if I want to get into it. I guess the TLDR is that apparently Amaranth is in a terrible relationship with an abuser who threatens to, like, kill her dogs and shit. So it's a completely miserable situation that I hope she gets out of and that she's safe. It seems extremely fucked up. Like, unbelievably bad. I saw the text and it was like, you're not going to respond to me, I'm going to threaten to kill your dog. And it's like, oh, okay, well that seems like... And then, of course, people on the internet are like, why is she lying about being married? I can't believe Amaranth. How could she do this? And it's... fucking... God. It's not... Like, fuck, dude. That's really what you get out of the situation? Holy fuck. Ugh. Just leave. Those people can rot. Makes me so mad. Could she lie to us like this? It's astounding to me that you, like... If you believe her, which I do, and I don't really see a reason not to believe her, then I don't understand how you can connect. You can't connect the dots. Like, the reason she probably streams the way she does, and doesn't mention this, is because she's being coerced, blackmailed, whatever the fuck, by her husband. You know, if he's got that level of influence and control over her life, then that just kind of, to me, that goes without saying. But Christ, it's exhausting. Thank you, Just Someone 1234 for the 19 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. And sometimes it's not as easy to just leave. Yes, if you have someone threatening to kill your dog and, like, has complete control over your financials, that's a tough situation to get out of. She broadcast a call where he was threatening her and raving like a lunatic. Hard not to believe her. It's yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. Saw LSF going off about her. Reading some of the comments made me lose faith in humanity. Feel awful for her. I hope she's able to get to a better place soon. That shit is not okay. The Simps can't handle that their mommy was taken. I don't even feel like it's the Simps. It's the people who... I don't know. Like the frothing fucking misogynists. Hopefully she gets a good husband like Tolo. Okay. Hopefully she gets out of the situation and doesn't get hurt. People will be like, she hired someone to make that call. Looks like the guy holds the monetary aspect of her life too. True fucked up situation. Hello, Responicus. What the fuck? Tolo streams? Yeah, I haven't been streaming a lot lately. Hopefully that's okay. I have no idea, Punish Corey. To be fair, I don't exactly keep up with the goings-on of Amaranth. But, you know... Made it really simple, but what do you think of Sif Robber? God. And just like how everyone you just brought up how the lady streamer who broke her back used to be a porn star, joking about it. Did you see the Fear and Hunger Terminus Steam pages? Yes. Oh, my sweet girl doesn't suffer anymore. Did you sleep in today? No, I went out. I went out for drinks. I think this week, Dream had groomer allegations. A Minecrafter? Grooming allegations? What? I don't believe that. Thank you, Ilrath, for the 34-month resub. I appreciate it. Face the streamer bad. No, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck do you mean by that, Nani23213? Don't lump me in with these fucking freaks. I'm a faceless streamer, too. What do you mean the man who called his underage fans his kittens is a groomer? Thank you, Something Hill Zone, for the 56 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, you know who I meant? Dream isn't a faceless streamer anymore. Such a short turnaround from his face reveal campaign return. Maybe. Okay. I have no idea what people are talking about. This isn't me making a definitive statement. I have no real opinion until I see more. But, hypothetically speaking, if I were a guy who was about to have a huge scandal that would ruin my reputation drop, and also a faceless streamer, you know, get ahead of the story and release your face so that's what everyone's talking about instead of whatever the fuck is about to happen. Maybe? I don't know. When shopping, how many cases of Diet Coke do you purchase? 2 or 3? I lost a cichlid because I didn't have the water heater thing plugged in and the water was cold as fuck. Damn. People like Dream would groom on purpose just for the journal clickbait clout. Sounds like he timed it wrong then. Yeah. Anyways. Opinion on Choco Mints. I don't like them. I don't like mint flavor in many things. If it were me, I would keep my face hidden and fade to obscurity. Just like Elon that one time he was accused of being a creep. Opinions on wafers. Vanilla wafers are fantastic. I love them. I like York peppermint patties. Hello, raised on Rambo. That's a terrifying emote. I don't like it whatsoever. I feel like he was delaying the face reveal so he could lose fuck tons of weight too, and the face reveal will tap baked on the Chad factor. What about chocolate wafers? No. I'm out of whiskey. Should I eat more pizza bites, or am I just drunk hungry? You should eat more pizza bites. We're going to be fat fucks. We're going to be obese today. Hello, Picasso. I pickled my own pickles. I fucking love pickles, man. I will drink pickle brine. Like, no joke, I used to drink that shit all the time when I was a kid. Finish all the pickles and then drink all the juice. Opinion on food to order on DoorDash. None. It's too fucking expensive. Are you actually playing Resident Evil 4 dating game? Yes. I've come around Nilla wafers, Wendy's pickles. Healthy diet of 1000 mg of sodium. I mean, that's less than I develop in one stream. You know? You would have liked my ex-wife? I don't think I would have. How are you not a pickle then? Are you sure that I'm not? Gaining mass at an accelerating rate. Wait, what? Oh, right, Zilla, you came here during Resident Evil. My normal offerings on stream are significantly different from actual video games. I usually play weird shit. I usually play... One of the most common sentiments I get is I'll be playing a game and someone will come and say, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are you playing? So, and the worst of it typically falls on Sundays. Sunday is my stream especially weird shit day, which has been on a brief hiatus because of all of the Resident Evil bullshit, but I found something Resident Evil related that I can do, so. Oh, is Vetus not a mainstream gaming experience? No. No, Vetus is, I've been watching for 6 years and still have the same feeling. Good, the magic's not lost yet. Got my chicken nuggets and Sprite ready for tonight. Chicken nuggets. Hey, Tolomeo, do you like dolphins? I think dolphins are pretty cool. My favorite's the vaquita. I think there are only 10 of them left in the wild, and they're little baby freshwater dolphins. Or actually, I'm not sure if they're freshwater, but they're tiny little dudes. They live, I think, somewhere in Mexico. Show them? Alright, 1 second. Let me find a picture. They're cute as hell, by the way. You're not ready for what you're about to see. Let me find one where it's not dead. Okay. Pink dolphins, my beloved. No, those are Amazon River dolphins, not vaquitas. The pink ones are scary as hell, too, though. All right, so this is what a vaquita looks like. They're pretty fucking cute. They get, I don't know, maybe 6 feet long tops. Length 3.9 to 4.9 feet. They're babies. Hello, Rafa. And that, like I said, I think they suspect there's only about 10 of them left in the wild. So these dudes are almost assuredly going to be extinct in our lifetime. So, hope you enjoyed that fun fact. Hello, ABC. Now, let me show you something terrible. I will show you an Amazon River dolphin. Let me find a good picture here. Ah, fuck. Why does everything save as a WebP file now? That's so irritating. Pink dolphin, yeah, they're freshwater. They live in the Amazon River. They're frightening. They look. It's hard to tell that they're pink in this, but this is what the Amazon River dolphin looks like. They're quite frightening. Imagine swimming in a river and you see one of these. They look like Gringo on the beach. Yeah? I'm from Brazil. They always have super scratched up skin. Last thing you see before you die. Look like sex offenders. I'd have a beer with one. Does it really need that many teeth? Well, I mean, yeah, probably. Hello, Yahoo Kenma. That's a cool album cover. Are they friends? I mean, dolphins are pretty sociable animals, so they're probably friends, family. Are their teeth black or is it just the lighting? I have no idea. I doubt their teeth are black, though. Let me see if I can find a better picture with better lighting. It kind of looks like they might be black, actually. Hold on. I saw one in real life. Did you give it a kissy? I hope you gave it a kissy. Would be a sick album cover. It would be pretty good. Here's one that's not underwater. It looks even scarier. I feel like those dolphins love justice. His eyes, yeah, they kind of look like a Resident Evil dolphin, right? It's got the bee virus. It seems so fleshy. Definitely a gringo on the beach. Random forehead lump. Well, that's actually called their melon. Folklore story about one of those bringing a lady to the lake. What did it do to the lady in the lake? He's so happy, you couldn't close enough to exhibit. First one looked like a picture out of River Monsters. Oh, these dudes are cute. So yeah, I like dolphins a lot. I think dolphins are pretty epic. Shit. I found a good picture of them, but it wants me to sign up for a fucking website. Hold on, let me see if I can get around this. Look at these guys. Aren't they cute? Would you be friends with one of these little bastards? I would. Hell no? Absolutely not. Hell no. Absolutely not. No. Nope. Fuck. Nope. Nah. They are so clearly evil. What the fuck? Wow. Hell no, then things are rapists. Think sharks are cooler? How could you say no to that cute face? When you least expect it, bam. He's ugly. Ugly people need friendship and kindness too. Someone bred a hippo with a swordfish? I'm going to grope its melon. They're too fleshy. Why is the water orange? I think that's the dolphin's body. And like reflecting light. You're being rude to... Wait, whoa. I'm being rude? I'm defending these poor innocent ugly freaks. I'm not the one being rude. I'm being nice. I'm a beacon of kindness. You're the one who taught me about rapist dolphins? I did no such thing. Ugly people do not deserve love. Jesus Christ. Mouths are too short, can't be friends. You should not defend them? You know that not all dolphins are rapists, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's specific species of dolphin. So, I don't think these guys have any issues that I'm aware of. Maybe the Brazilians know. Dolphin apologist. These are demons. What the fuck? I like them. I think they're cute. All right? Why are those dolphins so fucking ugly? Fuck off. They are not. Dude, come on. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're like the pugs of the ocean. You'll go underwater in the Amazon and you hear... And you know the dolphins are nearby. Not even joking, dude. I'm mortified. Come on. Come on, dude. They have little black eyes, totally trustworthy. Alright. Okay, let me show you a different type of dolphin then. It's called a false killer whale. These dudes are cute as fuck. And if you disagree, I'm going to be so pissed. Alright? These guys are awesome because there are no known reports of them being mean to human beings, including rape. But there are reported instances of them capturing fish and bringing them to humans, trying to feed human beings. So these guys are awesome. This is actually my favorite type of dolphin. The false killer whale. They can get like 11 feet long or some crazy shit. He's adorable, right? Kind of derpy looking. Kind of scared me. They're little friends, dude. They're bronies. I mean, okay. You're not convinced. All right. Different picture. Maybe different picture. Hold on. Wow, Daisy's fucking... She's yogging out. Okay. What about this? See, he's a homie. Hey, bro. Nice cock. And then he slips back under the water. He's peeking. That side glance. Hey, bro, want some fish? I don't like how it's looking at me. The picture has sexual energy. Cute, but if I see them when I'm in the water, I would freak the fuck out. That's fair. Isn't the false killer whale actually a whale? So, it depends. Toothed whales and dolphins are actually pretty closely related. So you could call, like an orca, for example, a dolphin, and it would be true, and you could call it a toothed whale, and that would also be true. I'm not an expert on the taxonomy, but it's kind of a gray area, I guess. I think they're dolphins if you really want to get into it, but calling them a toothed whale wouldn't exactly be incorrect. Okay. We're doing cute. I'm gonna get all of chat to agree on one of these motherfuckers being cute at some point, okay? Alright. Have you guys ever heard of a pygmy sperm whale? You've probably heard of a regular sperm whale. But have you heard of the pygmy ones? The 5'10" sperm whale. Well, look at these cute little bastards. How can you look at this beautiful creature and say that it's not adorable? Look at him. Look at him. Also, someone made an illustration of one of these guys that I think is very cute, too. Look at him, dude. Doesn't he look adorable? Come on. Pygmy sperm whales are awesome. Friend-shaped. Sweet goober whale. Okay, at least people seem to like this guy. We're just gonna have an ocean stream. Fuck the Vigigams. Capybara whale? Yeah, sorta. He's a little aggro. He's a little sleepy. Alright. Now, since we're talking about sperm whales, let's talk about actual sperm whales. These are one of my favorite animals that exist in the entire world. I would die to see one of these in real life. I'd like to be in the water with one of them. They are insanely fucking cool. Because they're the loudest animal on the earth, to the point where if they went full volume, the power of their vocalizations could rupture your organs if you were right in front of them. They could literally yell you to death. They're the Skyrim of whales. And I think that's fantastic. And they look fucking retarded. And I love that about them. Like, look at this thing. Look at how goofy he looks. This is also, from what I understand, they could, they're probably the only whale that if they really wanted to could actually swallow a human being and eat you. Because most of the whales that size are baleen whales and they don't actually have teeth, nor do they have throats bigger than a basketball. These guys eat giant squids though. So these dudes could probably eat you. Thank you, Foxinator, for the 35 months. Hold on, I gotta get my dog. Shut up, Sif. In and out, in and out. We're a Whataburger household. Lay down. Oh. My hubby says the ship sends out such strong sonar waves that they disorient whales and cause their brains to turn to mush. Yeah, actually, one of the worst things that ever happened to whales was the Navy. Not even whalers, I think. Although whalers were pretty bad, but the sonar causes stress in them that causes them to run aground and beach themselves. There are instances of like pods of 50 plus fucking whales just beaching themselves for no reason, and they think it's because of the sonar disorienting them and freaking them out. So it's pretty fucked. But, you know. Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate. Also, let me show you something else too. Because we were talking about the logistics, I think during Resident Evil 6, of having a biological chainsaw is a real thing you could have on like a fish or a shark or something. So I think there might be people who haven't seen this particular type of shark before. It's not quite a chainsaw. They can't rotate it, but saw sharks are really fucking cool. And if you ever visit Dallas, if you ever come to my neck of the woods, our aquarium has huge ass sharks, saw sharks, that you could just go and see whenever you would like. So let me show you what these dudes look like. Hold on. The website is really not wanting me to save this picture, so I'm gonna have to use the snipping tool to make it a paint thing. Annoying, but here's the guy. Look at him. They're oddly adorable for what they are. He's cute, right? Forgot what the function is? Oh, the function is they flail around like an asshole and eviscerate everything. They just go and you know, I think they can use it to sift prey from sand too, but it's definitely used as a weapon too. Literally cut shit with his snout. Based off of videos I've seen of him bisecting fish, yes. I think the idea is you swim into a crowd of fish and just flail around. And then you eat the scraps. They can get big too. It looks like it might be a small shark, but I think there's a species that can get over 20 feet long. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Need anything sawed to pieces? The maximum length of a sawfish is believed to be 24 feet. So, it can get pretty big. There's a lot of species that are much smaller, though, that won't get anywhere near that size. Like, let me see. Let me see if I can find this for you. This dude looks cute. One sec. Let me bring this up. Sorry, we are going to play a game today. But look at this dude. Look at the little baby. Isn't he adorable? 7.3 meters? Yeah. He's cute, right? His little whiskers? Yeah. Looks like a Fosh. Look at the top of his head. He looks sick. The flop fin. Sawfish and saw sharks, confusingly enough, sawfish are also actually rays. Rays are really closely related to sharks in general, too. One thing, too, I guess the last thing I'll talk about before we get ready to play the game is one of the more confusing things that people believe is that manta rays are capable of stinging you. Manta rays, the big open ocean going ones, actually have no stinger whatsoever, and they're completely harmless, and surprisingly enough have one of the biggest brain body ratios of any fish. They also like to do sick ass backflips for whatever fucking reason. Look at these fucking things. They're actually massive. They killed Steve. No, that's a stingray. These dudes don't have stingers. If you look at their tail, there's no barb. They're completely peaceful ocean-going giants. Hello, memers, pee-pee. There are a lot of places where you can do like things where they lower you down into the water in a cage at night, and you do night dives with manta rays. Now, let's talk about how big these bitches get. Because they get absolutely fucking huge. What would you say? What would you guess the wingspan of these motherfuckers is, if you had to guess? 30 feet. The giant oceanic manta ray can grow up to 30 feet of maximum length into a dish size of 23 feet across with a weight of about 6,600 pounds. That's like half of a boogie. So, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. I want to swim with one day. I think that would be really cool. When the cage thing scares me, how would you hold up there without a nervous breakdown? Like your mom? Massive? Thick? That's actually huge. They're enormous. They're gargantuan. Those are made-up measures, okay? There has to be one insanely massive one undiscovered. You can kind of tell using the man for scale. I like the jumps they do. I wish things like that flew in the sky. It would be way cooler than birds. Like the birds of the ocean. Manta rays are my favorite ocean creature. They're really cool. It's not a mammal, but is it as smart as a whale? There's no way. Whales are extremely smart. There's no way. But for a fish, it's pretty smart. There aren't very many intelligent fish. Fish are pretty stupid. So, I think manta rays are the only thing I wouldn't be afraid of swimming with. Whales are cool, but they're pretty scary up close. Seen Big Man from Splatoon 3. I have no clue what's anything about Splatoon. No. Love how miserable the existence of sunfish are. They get pretty big, too. Glad they're in the sea. Imagine one flies over and shits on your car. Why is that where your mind goes? Like, out of all the things. Out of all the fucking things. What if this was shitting on my car? What the hell is wrong with you? Alright. So I guess that's enough of ocean time. Ugh. Tolocon's going to be in the sea. And we're going to go hang out with a bunch of whales and dolphins. Birds always shit on stuff. Fuck birds. Have you ever had a bird shit on your car, like, while you're going 80 on the highway? Hello, Evig. It's scary as hell. Hello, XC. Why'd you change your name color? Shark attack at Tolocon? No, but bug splats and when a bird to shit in my mouth. Autumn, are you still here? Are you still awake? Yes, could you please bring me some headache medicine if you don't mind? Had a pair of geese chilling on top of my car and they left turds up on the roof, the fuckers. Tolokon is where we're going to drown a ton of people. Let's go to SeaWorld together and see Shamu. We should all jump into the tank at SeaWorld. There's no way they could stop all of us. Some of us would get to swim with Shamu for sure. Excuse me. What are they going to do, ban us? See the TwitchCon EU 2023 preview. No. Shamu could vor all of us. It's that Zoo Simulator all over again. Hello, Russ Money. What's up, dude? That's a noise. Thank you, baby.
Hurts.
What?
My tummy hurts.
Why?
Ice cream and candy. Guys, it's finally my weekend. I worked 6 days in a row. One of those days was a double.
Damn.
But now I am free for one day. One day weekend. Woo!
Did you share any ice cream or candy with Tolo? I don't eat ice cream or candy usually. She offered me candy specifically, so I don't really have a fuck ton of colors. It seems that's why you got to get the 7 TV. Get you some good rest. Yeah, we'll make sure to put you to sleep with this Resident Evil 4 Otome stream.
Oh my god, this game sounds miserable.
Yeah.
I saw the screenshots.
Yeah.
India.
This is going to be terrible. This is actually going to be cock and ball torture. I'm stalling right now.
I don't understand how it's a 5 to 8 hour long thing.
Will you do voice acting for it? Oh, Christ.
No. I feel like that would be really, really difficult after a while to keep up.
Maybe I could try. So the 7 TV colors, you have to sub to them. We need to get a host of voice actors. We need to get 8 hours. That shit's longer than the real Resident Evil 4, pretty much. Are we playing Resident Evil Taco Truck? Probably not. I don't think we're going to play Corridor either.
What is Resident Evil Taco Truck?
Just some game on Game Jolt that we were looking at the other day.
Oh.
So you're going to be thirsting after Leon as usual. I'll do it. I'll let you know. Freaking 1 day off for 3 weeks when I'm supposed to have 2 to 3. Means there's going to be a pig detective marathon? No. One of the most depressingly infuriating things I've ever experienced in my whole life is when I went to Hawaii once and there was this dolphin boat visit that was advertised as if we went out on this boat to see dolphins in their natural habitat. Turns out they just had a dolphin trapped inside of a bunch of pillars in the middle of the ocean and people could go down and swim with it.
Wow.
Did the dolphin beat the fuck out of people? That would be sick. Resident Evil Taco Truck is real. Yes. Despite what Snake said last night, it is indeed canon. I looked it up. Chris Redfield's trip to the taco truck happened. And you can't convince me otherwise.
What are y'all talking about? See, I'm so out of the loop, and I'm pissed that I'm out of the loop, man. I want to know the story. I wanted to see the gay Chris action. I wanted to see...
Wait, gay Chris action?
That's
what?
That's not what I meant. I wanted to see Jake and Sherry have babies. There's VODs, yeah, but like I come home and watch the stream and then I work. So when am I supposed to watch the VODs? There's no time.
You just gotta go to a bar and put it on.
I can't.
Did I tell you about that?
No, you didn't, but I heard about it last night on the stream.
Yeah, that shit was weird. Hey, there are bitches at the bar. There are bitches watching your stream, bro.
Weird shit.
And then I take a sidelong glance at Sushi Fish 100 and say, I know. Deprave yourself of sleep and watch all of it. How are you, Noodle? Say hi to the hoes, bro. Bet it was a gay bar, come to think of it. You think so? You really think they would put my stream on a gay, like on a TV at a gay bar?
The gays love you, Kyle.
I don't know if they do. They keep calling me a gay baiter and call me a strategist, but rearranged differently. Thought it was established it was the gamer bar. What a sentence. The gays love you. They only watch gay baiter streams. So the gay baiter tag and put you on at the gay bar.
My head hurts pretty bad too.
Where is Majin? Did the Cowboys lose? Fuck. God damn it. Tolomeo has done so much for the gay community. Shit. That one person I don't like will be happy now. I'm so ready. I hope we get the Salazar ending. I've seen the gays crusading in stream and Discord. They're sending Wi-Fi waves to the others. Wait, me? No, I like you. I have no problem with you. You could go bait all the gays at the bar. I don't think there's going to be a lot of gays at the bars I go to, which are burger bars full of, like, biker gangs. Well, maybe. I don't know. Tolomeo has done so much for the Tolomeo community. Yeah, you know me. Master gay bait, you never know.
Hey, rub my head, it hurts.
Okay. Leather Daddy is a gay king for a reason. That's where the gays hang out. I thought the gays hung out in my Discord. What? Sifferoni, why are you Mr. Krabsing me right now? Strategist attack again. I don't understand the appeal of driving any vehicle for fun. That's okay. Hello, Jenna. Why are you spitting on me?
What is that emote?
It's him spitting. It's my way of saying hi. This bitch is crazy. Did you?
Did I what?
Did you undo your hair?
No, it's semi-permanent, so it comes out when you wash it.
Oh.
So it didn't last very long, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, it's still there, but it's probably hard to see it in the dark now. I have some left. I want to touch it up on Halloween.
Do it.
We should do it.
We should go to Six Flags.
I'm sorry. Yes, we should go to Six Flags. Anyways, what are you saying?
No, it's okay.
No, please say it.
No, it's okay.
Please.
It's okay.
Oh, I get it. You don't want to go anywhere with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we should do something for Halloween.
Yes, but let's not broadcast it to the
Hey everybody, we're going to be at the White House on October 30th at 7 p.m. to 7:30. We're gonna say Joe Biden give us dick ratings, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna show up in gorilla masks.
I wonder if that thing is happening again this year.
Oh, I don't, dude. Let's not go there. We banned that guy. He's
yeah,
gonna stab me.
know.
Can they come to the 7-Eleven by my house? Oh, can we come to the 7-Eleven by your house? No. JXE Biden. I like that. You gotta. Maybe we should. Can we unban the word Joe? I think it's time that we can finally do this. I think we can add Joe back to the list of allowed words. It's time we moved on. It was weird last night, considering we were playing as Joe in the DLC, and we unlocked Joe Must Die difficulty, which is something we could have used a long time ago. Can I get a birthday song? Where's your birth certificate? How do I know it's truly your birthday, Roylan? Can Ayeye get unbanned? No. Absolutely fucking not. No. Identity theft stream. Jenna did 0 damage if Joe Must Die. Put out the stream from last year where I asked to stimulate. No, I'll see. Okay. Actually, your birthday song's canceled because Sifroni and Cheese posted Among Us.
I'll sing your happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you.
I am fat. Happy birthday to you. I am a gay baiter. Happy birthday, dear Black Royland. I am a Lord Fart. Happy birthday to you. Sissy hypnosis. Make sure you get drunk. Oh. Now, at dinner we had a conversation. When we were eating, it was, if you weren't familiar, the reason the stream's late, thank you, Kaznorian, for the 79-month resub. I appreciate it. Where we were eating with a former boss of my sister's and his wife, me and my sister. So there were 4 of us, and he started, questioning me, so how much do you, do you interact about, care about your viewers? And my sister starts going, he's saying, he sings the birthday songs. He's like, so I could just, make a new account and get you to sing me a birthday song every day. And so I realized that there's a loophole. And I'm going to need photo identification from now on. Because I don't want people doing that. And any new names that I don't recognize, it's not your birthday. Not you check the accounts.
Didn't someone do that once? And we had to delete the
Yes, I know. It's not actually a real thing. I'm mostly joking. It's happened before. But then one guy said his birth cert. Yes. I have actually received a birth certificate before.
Cifferoni and the cheese.
What? Can I send you the rings on my labia to prove my age? Oh my god. What the fuck? Speaking of which, I said that there are some people in my chat who are fucked in the head. And he's like, well, don't you have mods? And I said, no, you don't get it. The mods are the ones who are fucked in the head. You just don't get it, Brendan. You just don't understand the shit that I have to read every fucking night. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, man.
You know what? I love this streams. Mods are the instigators. It's mostly just Cifferoni. And Jenna. And Papadat. Misa Coco.
Stop just naming the women's.
I mean, okay, what... Alright, name one man who causes as many problems as Cifferoni. As Jenna. No, mods. We're not talking about the general populace right now. Name one male mod who's as deranged and unhinged as those 2 are on a regular basis.
Dirty Dan incites potcock posting.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did I get named Go Fuck Your Holes? What? Potcock's fine. This is Cope from the women mods. What the fuck, Chrome Cadet? Oh no, an emote shiver me fucking timbers. Hello, Just a Gamer John. I like the pot that's just sitting there looking at you judgmentally. It doesn't have its arm up, it's just sitting there. like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Look at him, dude. Hey, what are you doing on my lawn? I fucking love it. Oh my god. And then there's the stupid ass alien too. Oh. Thank you for spamming that. I'm going to go take a piss.
Autumn section, autumn section!
Ugh.
Hello, gamers. Please no. What do you mean? You don't want to aim for him? Not today. Hello, guys. How are you? How was your weekend? I've been working all weekend, so. Do I like mined chocolate chip ice cream? If you meant mint, then no. Mint and chocolate is a haram combination and should never be allowed. Will I give a... No, I cannot give a shout out to your girlfriend. That name is banned. Do I like cotton candy ice cream? No. If Tolomeo starts streaming Minecraft, would you be scared? No. Depends on how much he streamed it, maybe. No more opinions from anyone. How much do I bench? I don't know, maybe like 2 pounds. How was your I haven't finished that one. I haven't touched it in like a month. Can you give a shout out to my husband Reginald? Yes. Shout out to Reginald. Do I like white chocolate strawberry ice cream? No.
You fucked that name up.
It's
Reginald. She spelt it as Reginald.
When am I going to start streaming? I don't know.
Hello, Reginald.
Probably never. What do you think of Markiplier starting in OnlyFans? I don't care. Would I play Dinkum? Maybe, if it had more content. Do I like Rocky Road? I honestly do not like the super sweet stuff anymore.
It's gonna be a rocky road for you if you get out of my chair.
I'm having fun. I prefer like vanilla with a little bit of something added into it.
That's how she prefers me too.
Yeah. What do you think about Nakado's gaped asshole? I don't know. I've never seen it.
What the fuck? Okay.
Did this woman not just get sick off ice cream? Listen, my ice cream was Twix ice cream, okay?
Alright, I'm a shit.
No, I'm sorry. Good, I'm sorry. Alright, well, I guess it's my stream. Anyways. Favorite game? Probably Okami. Okami, I've had it on like every console it's been available on. Am I cracked at Tetris? No, I'm really bad at Tetris. That game just makes me panic. What's my favorite gnome? The one that goes, whoo! Favorite Pokemon game? Ruby. How do I feel about Twilight Princess? I've never played a Zelda game, so I have no opinion. Can anyone explain to me Crinkle Fetish? Anyways, what's my favorite element on the periodic table? Boron. Because it sounds like moron. I used to know like the whole, not the whole, but a pretty good amount of the periodic table by heart. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. I can't say it anymore. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. Yeah, I can't remember. How was your weekend? I've been working all weekend. Today was my last day of the work week, so tomorrow's my day off. Can you sing Gotta Catch 'Em All song from Pokemon? I probably could, but I'm not gonna. Oh no, he's coming back, guys, no!
Alright, I'm done.
How was your poop?
Quickest shit in the West? Yeah, in high school they called me Quincy Quick Shits. Oh, you didn't watch this? I do. Come feel my hands. Check to see if they're wet.
They're wet. Why did you try them off?
Because they need to marinate in the water. So I can have poop water to fling at people.
What? Do you wash your hands in the toilet?
Yeah. Did you make the... Okay. Enough, Cicerone. Why are you laughing at that?
Did you make the duties in the water? I like that, Cicerone.
No. This is insane. Fuck. What Ciferoni wanted to say is that she was loving the pre-stream.
How do you feel about the element boron, Kyle? No opinion?
This is a setup. I'm not answering that question.
No, because they asked me earlier what my favorite element on the periodic table was, and I said boron because it sounds like moron.
I thought it was going to be like boron this dick, dude.
Boron D's.
I don't know what the fuck boron is, to be completely honest with you. And no, it's not me. My favorite element. God, what would it be? Walmart, I think. I want to be a Walmart elemental when I grow up. OSRS won't stop giving me Desert Slayer tasks. Gotta kill those crocodiles. It's a fucked up element that looks like soy sauce. Because we need to get rid of this woman moment. I'm a fan of O2? Nah, dude. Fuck that.
Oh, my head hurts really bad, so I'm gonna take some medicine.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
I want to swallow Kasem before the Pale Rider takes me. How do I get rid of an emote? I think it might be time to trim the fucking bushes a little bit. What do you guys think? A Pale Rider's a cool Gundam? An emote is so good. Tola, when's Overwatch 2? Never. Never. I'm never playing that Ogre Watch bullshit ever again. Burn them down? Why are you flipping me? When is Gundam Evolution? Never. I don't play video games anymore. I only play Resident Evil dating sims. Speaking of which, I think it might be time to boot this bitch up. What do you guys think? I was in Urban X stream. Game will now open in full screen mode. Press the F or escape keys anytime. Click to continue. Oh, well, this looks... Hold on. Sif wants out. Hold up. Okay. So, this is looking great, right? Hey there. Welcome to Resident Evil 4 Otome Edition. Before you dive in, we need to do a little housekeeping. First, the legal stuff. This game is a parody made by Okay, done. Decide how you want to preload. I don't give a fuck. Alright, you'll only see the loading at the beginning of a chapter. Good chance to take a break and rest your funny bone. Okay, are you ready for this nightmare? I don't know how good it's going to be, but it's a good start. It's a great start. This looks like it's gonna be a fucking masterpiece.
Resident Evil 4.
I'll never forget it.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
It was the year everything changed. I became the president's daughter.
So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
Many years have passed since that horrendous incident. And in all that time, I've never told anyone my side of the story. My name is Ashley Graham. And it's about time. Chills. Chapter 1. Holding on to a hero. Loading prologue. Loading episode 4. Episode 5. Episode 6. Episode 7. Episode 8. Episode 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Okay. Episode 1. Reloving the Nightmare. Phew, exams are done, thank goodness. God, I can't believe I'm gonna make a scene in government. I could just hear Daddy griping about it. Think of the headlines, Ashley. President's daughter can barely pass college government course. Administration's credibility in doubt. It's not that it was hard, just supremely dull. Political theory is already tedious, and it didn't help that Dr. Devereaux is a total mandroid. What the hell is a mandroid? Where are all the young, passionate teachers? That's what my generation needs. Dad is always pushing me to find a pet project. Well, I guess I'll have plenty of time to think of a pitch on the way back to DC. For now, I better hurry and find my driver before Jenna finishes her exam. So that's where she got Mandroid. Fuck me. Okay. She's never more than a few minutes behind me. I'm starting to think it's intentional. I pulled out my phone to call my driver only to find that the battery had died while I was taking my exam. Darn. I really need to remember to charge this thing more often. I don't need Daddy griping at me about that, too. Well, at least John is the predictable sort. He'll probably just be outside my residence hall. I started walking towards my sorority building and quickly spotted my driver's usual car. The person standing next to the car, however, was anything but expected. What? Holy shit. Excuse me, sir, but are you looking for me? You're Ashley Graham? His name's just Muscles. Let's save. Yes. Listen, if this is about my father's recent statement about slashing the veterans budget, I don't know. I'm your bodyguard. I've been sent by the president to escort you back home. Oh. Dad told me I would be getting a new bodyguard.
Got you off guard, didn't I?
I hate that. Definitely. Although, did something change? Dad said I wouldn't meet my new bodyguard until I got back home. Yes. Yes, what? Yes, the change of plans. We received intel suggesting you might be a target for kidnapping. What? Here in the hallowed halls of Harvard? We don't know exactly. Look at his name. It keeps changing. They didn't want to take any chances. That's why I'm here. Heh. What's with the dubious chuckle? Probably another dude who thinks muscles are a good replacement for tact. Been there, done them. Well, Mr. Bodyguard, do you have a name to go by? It's Klaus. Is that German or Austrian, maybe? You do remind me a little of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, with the muscles and the, scowl. When I was in the military, a few did call me the Terminator. Heh, yeah. I really don't want to know the context. Don't go anywhere. Can't say I would have pinned him as a dedicated recycler. It really doesn't pay to stereotype. Anyway, are you ready to go? Well, I was thinking of grabbing a few things from my dorm room. Well, arrange for it to be brought to you. Don't know who we can trust out here. Oh, come on. It will only take a few minutes, besides my roommate. Hey, Ashley! Wait up! I look to my right to see Jenna running towards us much faster than one would think possible in 6-inch heels. Klaus, do you know what that sound is? No. It's the sound of, bitch, I made an A in government and I'm here to glow. I can't be here for this. Act like we're in a hurry, Clow. Some of us are. Ash. I waved dismissively to Jenna as I approached the passenger door. Sorry, Jenna, I'm kind of in danger. I'll write you on AIM. Oh, that's a sick animation. Klaus and I left inside the car. It's a little neater than John usually keeps it, but it still smells like his cologne. I guess Klaus doesn't get his own ride. It's the small cost of the war on terror that you don't think about. Finally. Oh, stop complaining and just go. Consider it done. Klaus started up the car, which kept me from hearing what Jenna was trying to say as she ran up to the door. I hate that I have to indulge her just to keep her from gossiping about me to the press. She doesn't even want to talk to me. She just wants to compare bodyguards and grades. Well, Klaus, you're part of the Grammarly now. What the fuck is a Grammarly? So you should roll down the window and tell Jenna how important your mission is. Maybe then she'll go away. Ashley, is this your new bodyguard? Oh my god, what? Oh my god, Cloud, did you just blow up Jenna? Just a flash grenade. Saw somebody popping their head out of the bushes behind her. Yeah, it's called paparazzi. They practically live in bushes. Have you not worked with famous people before? Just a bunch of flies looking for shit. Where's the harm in swatting a few? Because those flies are people, Clow. People who can file lawsuits. And with Jenna roped in, oh my god, she'll be feeding quotes to the tabloids for weeks.
Just trying to have fun.
It scares me whenever they talk. Relax, princess. Just trying to have fun. Besides, a couple weeks from now, I doubt anyone's gonna care. Glad you're so optimistic, but just humor me going for more low-key fun from now on. If anybody asks, we'll just fall back on the kidnapping threat you mentioned. Look at her face. What a goddamn visage. What emotion is this trying to convey? What the fuck? Sounds like a plan. Uh-oh. As Klaus drove away, I looked at Jenna. She stumbled around blindly, groping at air. That should have concerned me more at the time, but pettiness is a hell of a joke. What the fuck? Did you see that face? Episode 2, Take Me on a Joyride. I got my ass beat like in every other fight, Ghost. Wouldn't have taken Klaus for the Samba type. I wonder if he's gay. I'm starting to wonder if Jenna is like an internal manifestation of her subconscious. Did I not just say it doesn't pay to stereotype? I'm getting worried that hypocrisy is hard-coded in the Gram Fam gene pool. The Gram Fam. I hate this fucking game, dude. Oh my god, the Gram Fam. Getting a grand slam with the Gram Fam. Still, I wish he'd say something that's downright claustrophobic in here. Maybe he'd entertain a few questions. But seriously, what do I say? How much fun are steroids? Gah! There's gotta be something. Turned the music knob down a little and his eyes darted towards me. Definitely should avoid the steroid question. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's a lot here. What do you think we should do, everybody? I'm leaning towards choice number 4 right now. Can I save? About those steroids. Am I stupid or something? The only thing I'm going to learn from that question is how much it hurts to get punched by a steroid arm. Oh Lord, he knows I'm thinking about the steroids. Okay, about your love life. So, do you have any special someone back home waiting for you? It's cool if you're single too. Nothing wrong with that. I'm single, haha. I just thought that maybe someone had snatched you up. I mean, what girl can resist silence, scars, and muscles? Right? Look at that face. I like men! Oh, yeah. Glad to know we have that in common. It's important to have shared interests. Hey, thank you, Katzel, for the 65-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Man, I so called that. Enough chit-chat. We're taking a detour. A detour where? Klaus! Klaus swerved onto a dirt road off the highway. At the speed he was going, I felt like my intestines had become a trampoline for my stomach. The path eventually leveled as we came into a clearing, allowing me to complain properly. What's the big deal, asshole? You're not Mad Max. They wanted you back ASAP, just doing my job. Man, if he's this intense as doing his job, I feel sorry for his boyfriends. Okay, so chat, top or bottom, what do you think? Top, bottom, or Nintendo product? A lot of people saying Switch and bottom. Alright, we're here. Let's go. Klaus brought the car to a screeching halt and motioned for me to get out. Where is here exactly? It's a helipad we're gonna fly. You okay with that? Not if you're gonna cop an attitude. This guy's something else. He's being all pissy with me, but it's not like I supported the bill for veterans' budget cuts. Taking out your aggression on a sweet summer child just isn't right. Alright, chat. I have a legitimate and serious question. Does this character remind you of anyone from the chat? Just her general demeanor and the way she talks and the way she sees a man and just immediately assumes that he's gay. Okay, just making sure we're on the same wavelength. Looking around, we seem to be at a suspiciously empty and remote helipad. I had a sinking feeling in my gut that something was amiss. Hey, Clow. Is this an official U.S. military helipad? I've been to a bunch, but this seems a little underfunded.
A little too quick for you?
Uh-oh. You catch on slow. As expected. I am not in the mood for your snark. Tell me what's going on right now.
No, we're talking.
You're being kidnapped, Ash. The rest isn't for you to worry about. How could you do this to me? Do our mutual nicknames mean nothing to you? It was fun while it lasted. Is this about money? My dad can give you money. Sorry, girlie. What I want is access to Lord Sadler, and you're the payment. Lord who? My God. What kind of political scandals am I getting wrapped up in this time? Time to fly, princess. Hello, Joelle.
You're mine.
What the fuck? That was an awesome cutscene. He is. We just went through this, Joelle. He admitted to being gay. I have a mouth, but I can't scream. I awoke. Disoriented. Am I dreaming? I feel as heavy as I do when I eat a dozen Krispy Kremes. Not that I've ever done that. Yesterday. Ugh. I remember now. That bastard Klaus knocked me out. Did he tie me up? And why do I feel cold? I feel so tired, but gotta push past it. Come on, Ashley. Open your eyes. Oh, no. Look at the face. Oh, my Christ. It's a Cenobite. Ah. Our precious friend is awake. Surprising. Wait, no. I think it's just a really ugly wizard. Not that he couldn't be both. I mean, what was Pinhead but a wizard of pain? But more to the point, oh God, I don't want to be tortured. Be at peace, Ashley. You are a guest of honor. Guest of honor in what? North Korea? I hope you don't mind receiving gifts from an older gentleman, Ashley. It is a once-in-a-lifetime gift. After all, unmatched in the world. Freedom. This is POV. You interact with your favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Not your Hollywood version of freedom. No. True freedom. From burden, responsibility, indecision, you will never have another worry in your mind. The blissful ignorance of your youth will be everlasting. What is this guy talking about? He's blathering about freedom, and I'm strapped to what feels like a dentist chair. The irony might kill me before he does. Wait a second. Is this that Lord Saddleman that Klaus mentioned? Why does he look like he came from a gothic Ren fair? And slightly more importantly, why does he look like he's lived 3 lifetimes? Doesn't that sound wonderful? Free from the confusion and filth of this world, living in endless bliss, is that not the very essence of heaven? Wow! That's the exact argument my Sunday school teacher gave to encourage abstinence. It didn't work then, and it won't work now. Your resistance is natural. Few people embrace change so readily, but you will see the light soon enough. Great. A real Aunt Lydia type. That will be easy to reason with. Stay calm, Ashley. Your kidnapping survival course prepared you for this exact scenario. I just need to apply its lessons wisely. First, knowledge is power. Second, courtesy is the password to safety. Third, if you look back, you'll soon be going that way. Wait, those might just be fortune cookie sayings. But hey, point made, which is that I need to ask some questions. Okay, let's die. Are you a televangelist? Are you Pat Robertson? What's that? You'll have to forgive an old man his hearing. Jeez, I can barely get a word out, just like my early days on the debate team, and if I learn anything from debate team, it's to not dwell on a tough question. Next. As tired as I feel, I'm clearly basting in sedatives, so a simple question is probably for the best. Gotta push past the fatigue. Where are you? I suppose there's no harm in you knowing now. You were in Spain! But don't worry, you won't be here for long. You'll go as quickly and quietly as you came. Heh. Shh. Crew you. Gra. What? There's another person in the room. Yes, Bardo, it seems that our precious guest would like your assistance in obtaining our power. Lord Sadler. God alive, it's like Diet Butterball. Yes, move into my periphery, thanks. At least I won't be visually traumatized. Now, my minion, remember to put the needle in very slowly. We wouldn't want to hurt our new friend after all. I felt a prick at the nape of my neck, followed by something shooting into my bloodstream, something squirming. I would have felt more revolted had I the energy. A perfect penetration, Bardo. You're really living up to your name. Yes, I will feed you after you finish sweeping up the room. Now go. I could feel my already tenuous consciousness beginning to fade again. I struggled to stay awake, but it was in vain. The only comfort was the departure of those hideous men. As the eternal darkness swallowed me, I uttered a single prayer to whoever who could hear. Ha ha. Okay. Father, I brought Sarah as you asked. Good. Place him in the dresser and lock it tightly. Will the Lord punish him for what he stole from us, Father? That depends entirely on the good doctor and his cooperation. Whether or not he chooses to atone, we will regain what is ours. Father Mendez, speak, my child. The American agent, he's been spotted outside the village. Then let us set our plan into motion. Has the president's daughter been secured? Yes, Father, she is in the church. Good, we must keep the agent from reaching her. You return to the village and instruct the others to deter him at all costs, but keep him alive if you can. Take the file and leave it in the village. I'll deal with him personally. Okay. Consider your remaining time a gift, Sarah. Hopefully you will not squander this one. What the fuck is happening now? Episode 4. You've entered an insane world. What the fuck? Ugh. What is this? Satan's alarm clock? I covered my ears until the ringing stopped. The sound seemed like one of those old church bells that ring in European cathedrals. Apparently, it's only romantic from a distance. With the sound gone, I took inventory of my surroundings. Looks like some kind of dingy storage room. And considering the drumline competition now playing out in my skull, I assume that I'm in the storage room of a church. I got up and rustled the doorknob for formality's sake, but of course, it was locked tight. I am really regretting taking construction as an elective instead of locksmithing. Seriously, when am I ever going to drive a bulldozer? Oh, Christ. I poked around the room for a bit, but it was barren. Nothing but barrels and sacks and hopelessness. So kind of like a Motel 9, but even more urine smell. I slumped back down against one of the barrels and gave the full weight of my attention to my predicament. So I'm in Spain, and probably a poor part of Spain. If the drabby room is anything to go by, Klaus was a trap, an ugly old man saddled me with something against my will as part of his new world order, and I'm famished. Are you there, God? It's me, Ashley. I could really use some help right now. Anything you got. Just deposit it right into my brain. I promise I'll pay you back. My tracking device? Yeah. It was in my scarf. God bless you, John, for hassling me about that every freaking day. I hurriedly dove my hands into the fabric of my scarf. Oh, no. It's gone, goddammit. Probably shouldn't think that in a church. At least that was what I would say if this wasn't the house of the devil. We must protect her smile. I really feel like after this stream, we're going to appreciate Ashley a whole lot more as a character. What do you guys think? But seriously, who knows where it dropped? Klaus could have found it while we were in the helicopter and thrown it out to sea. I'm just sniffle. So it isn't sniffle. Fair. And with that realization, the dam broke. For several minutes, I cried openly and cursed my terrible fate. My throat became coarse, and my gulping sobs quickly took on the tone of a rusted gear. Cough, cough.
What?
Blood? Oh, God! What's going? He's dead. Thank Christ. Huh? I awoke suddenly, startled by some weird sounds coming from outside. Not quite as hard on my ears, but the jury's out on what they'll mean for my health. My gut reaction was that it was just some more of those cue balls coming to pray for whatever it is they pray for. Their master's love? Rogaine? I don't know. The movement is different, though. It's like something large creaking back and forth, weird, some kind of ritual, maybe. By ritual, I obviously mean shunting. Sweet, merciless God, I'm imagining it now. Oh, it's just the worst thing. It was quiet for a minute, and then I heard the dry screech of a mechanism rising. Steps drew nearer, closing in on my makeshift prison. Hello, Matt Mank. Oh my God, they're coming for me. What did Saddle want with me again? To make me the orgy queen? I don't know, because I don't listen to ugly old men, but it was probably that. Yeah, this is definitely, like, that last sentence about ugly old men. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Hello, Tolomeo. Hope you've been well, dude. Any chance that you're feeling up to a birthday song? Sure. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Dear shades of gray, happy birthday to you. I left out the underscore solely because it was your birthday. I hope you've been well. It's good to see you. What's up? Well, if they think I'm going to be fertilized without a fight, then they're going to learn a hard lesson in being sorely mistaken. What a fucking line. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to be fertilized without a fight. Bitch. I spotted a plank of wood on the ground next to me. Seems appropriate for this unholy space. Let's see how well it fits in some eyeballs. The doorknob gave a creaky sigh as it began to turn. My heart raced. My eyes darted from the door to the plank. Now or never. Ashley.
Don't come!
Someone gather some Dragon Balls and call me Yamcha because I'm about to be dead. I don't remember her saying that in the game. Take it easy. How dare he tell me to take it easy after what happened with Klaus? Ashley Graham is nobody's fool. No, get away, I persisted as I ran back to the barrels. I wonder if he'd lose sight of me if I held a barrel between us at eye level. Just because it sounds stupid doesn't mean it won't work. That's true. We've done that in games before. Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you. I wish that I would have told Dad that I loved him more and that Mom is having an... Wait.
What? My father?
My body surged forward out of sheer relief. I'm saved. It's a Christmas miracle. My heartbeat began to slow a little, giving me a chance to examine my rescuer in full.
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game, dude. That's right, and I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. Thank you, Yaxa, for the 38-month resub. I appreciate it. I'm going to go get a Diet Coke. I'll leave you with this. A quick intermission. Sorry, I need some more Diet Coke for this shit. I think it's time to take my shirt off, too. Ugh. Oh, man. You can't play this game with a shirt on, am I right? Do you wear wireless headphones? No, I don't believe in wireless anything, actually. But dump. As my eyes feasted on the Adonis in front of me, my vision became inexplicably clouded by bubbles and sparkles. My brain also started playing a song I think I heard in a laxative commercial one time. You know, the kind that says if you just push hard enough, all your dreams will come true and your business will thrive. The point is, I'm saved, baby, and by a super hot dude. Hooray. I had a million questions to ask him, but my tongue was dragging on the floor in the wake of his sexiness. So I just followed him instead. Holy shit. What a nightmare, dude. Hello, Andy. Episode 5, Leon the Professional. As soon as I was up, Leon pulled out what looked like an old walkie-talkie. Wow. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I thought those lines were notoriously easy to jack. Oh, I know he's using it because no one would suspect a U.S. agent to use such outdated tech. Genius.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
I love a man with a big vocabulary. Swoon. He could extricate me anytime. Oh, wait. I guess he already has.
Where's the extraction point? Got it. I'm on my way.
I wanted to make conversation since I hadn't spoken to anyone who wasn't Gross or Klaus for an indeterminate time. But he seemed busy. Breaking barrels. What was that number? Why do the words Leon Barrel Blast seem so prominent in my thoughts? Is this coping? Anyway, maybe he's making sure there's no cultist spies hiding in the barrels. I sure wouldn't want to be them right now. With every barrel decimated, I thought he might at least ask about my general state of health, but instead he moved briskly towards the door. Is he the coup deer type? I hope not. Those are always a bummer in a crisis, especially emotional ones. What the fuck is a coup deer? Does anyone know what that means? Am I the only one who's in the dark on this one? Calm characters. Male sun deer. Emotionally distant guy. Okay. Whoa, the testosterone is palpable. That's the face you make when you see a hot guy. You know, so fellas, if you've ever seen a woman make this face at you, it means she's in awe of your physical prowess as a man. That's what that face means. I must be hot, I know, right? Maybe I'm sexier than I thought. But hey, any dude can open a door for a lady. It takes a real gentleman to open them in a way that reflects how badly she wants to exit said door. We ran down the snaking corridor and approached a ladder. Did someone carry me up this thing? That seems crazy, but par for the course, I guess. Before I could even look over the edge, Leon jumped to the ground below, landing with a confident thud. Now here's a man who doesn't waste any time. Well, when in Spain, nya. Ah! Jeez. I know I get a little ditzy around cute guys, but that was unnecessarily impulsive. Kind of like I wasn't even in control of myself. In any case, I should probably get out of his arms so it doesn't seem like I'm enjoying it as much as I am. Oh man. How great would it be if there was just a platoon of equally hot Secret Service guys waiting outside the church ready to escort me out of this nightmare? My reverse harem story begins now. This bitch is unhinged. Before we even reached the door, a familiar voice chimed in behind us.
I'll take the girl.
That voice, that's the huskiness of an old pervert if I ever heard one. Who are you? If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community. Did he seriously just refer to himself as Awesome Saddle? He might as well wear a sign on his face that says, proud to be celibate. then he'd at least be doing the world 2 favors. What do you want? I knew that I would hate this guy's face in high definition. I feel like I'm becoming an atheist retroactively just by looking at him. To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back. No. Suddenly and regrettably, I was awash in memories of the injection, so that's why they wanted me. In short, I'm the unwilling female ruler in men's dick measuring contest. Tale as old as time. Well, in the spirit of saying the quiet part loud, guess I should add some
I
context.
think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a loving father. I thought I might bargain for quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running. Holy shit, this is scary, by the way. I just looked at him. Admittedly, I was fawning over the protective growl in Leon's voice and didn't really pay a lot of attention to that last part. Something about gifting some plants to my dad in exchange for donations. Joke's on you, pal. My dad hates charities and the environment. Faith in money will lead you nowhere, Sadler. That's right, Leon. You stick it to that prosperity gospel. Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift when I was unconscious. My God. But he looks fine from this angle. I thank you, King Vantique, for the 43-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Wait, what? Same gift? Oh, Leon, no. We'll bond over this, I promise. Special contributions. My puppets, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control. Revolutionary. God, this whole evil dude recites evil plan thing is wicked boring. Someone really needs to awake him from his world of cliches. Maybe Leon should do it. With a bullet.
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Verbal bullets are not bullets, Leon. Suddenly, we were blocked from the exit by more diet butterballs. Maybe Leon's onto something here. Not gonna lie, confident smirks of the what now bitch variety are undeniably sexy. What? Too bad it's on a face that has all the dating potential of a garbage bag. Ooh la la, Leon. You thinking what I'm thinking? Arby's. Or we can run away. That's cool too, and maybe even safer. Whoa, that was way too close. Freaking crossbow nerds, is there any more insufferable enemy time? Leon pulled me to the end of the corridor, but all I could see was a glass window. Maybe he doesn't know what to do after. Before I could even vocalize my surprise, we crashed through a window, and quite easily, I might add. It's a weird, subtle display of wealth, importing sugar windows from Hollywood rather than supporting the local glass economy. For all his beef with America, Saddle must like our movies. Would certainly explain why he hired Klaus. Hello, Nipple. What's up? It's all very dangerous and stupid, but what cool stuff isn't? I landed about as well as Dad's first TV debate, but to be fair, I wasn't really prepared for Die Hard-esque shenanigans. A gentleman to his core, Leon jumped to my aid in a flash.
You okay?
Physically still in one piece, psychologically crumbling. Still, I didn't want to lie to him, so I just evaded the question like I do in all my political interviews.
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
I knew it was a pointless question, but I felt I was entitled to see a little neediness. I was entitled to a little neediness. Besides, guys love that stuff. Or so I read in Cosmo.
Don't worry. We got into this mess.
That's good, Nipple.
We can get out of it.
Hello, Elbow. I like how he says we, as if this weren't 100% my fault. But hey, if he's okay with cutting me all the slack, who am I to disagree? My heart swelled as Leon took hold of my arm, his grasp both tender and protective. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single woman in so much danger must be in one of a bodyguard, and boy, did I get one. Is that a universal truth? Episode 6. I don't want to be buried in a cult cemetery. Once we were both up, I huddled close to Leon. Looking around, it seemed like we had landed in some kind of external storage. There was little in the room aside from some bags and barrels, so I didn't imagine we'd loiter long. Why is she so horny? Straight up, that's the silliest question. Have you seen the way people react to Leon in this chat? Imagine if some of these freaks, these absolute degenerates, saw Leon in real life. They'd be making howler monkey noises. But Leon had other plans. Is this some kind of hobby of his? Or maybe Barrels killed his parents and now he's sworn to destroy all Barrel kind? Thank you, Crunchy, for the 4-year resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. How are you? I hadn't noticed it before while I was salivating over Leon, but there's some good stuff in these barrels. Ammo, gold, some kind of plant material. You know, resources. Leon grabbed the goods and shoved them into his pockets. I guess that explains his obsessive interest in barrels. But who keeps that stuff in barrels and in such sparse quantities? Is it some kind of rural geocaching? Looking for bullets and pocket change down at the local church? Spain is weird. You know what's also weird? That we're not being shot full of arrows. I looked back at the shattered window. The satellites had more than enough time to follow us. We were only a few feet down and would make for pathetically easy targets. And yet, none. I think Snake would love this game. What do you guys think? I think he'd really enjoy this. Might be his game of the year. Does their cult Bible prohibit them from exploiting obvious advantages? Are they having a synergy meeting? Are they just sad about their broken splendos? I shrugged my questions aside, knowing there were probably no answers. And if there were, they were probably not worth knowing. I looked back at Leon, who finally seemed satisfied that he had fully raided the church provisions. We hustled over to the door and made our way outside. As we ran to the front of the church building, rain whipping ominously around us, we encountered what looked to be an angry mob of villagers. They were just groaning at first as they ambled slowly towards the church. Then a few of them started to shout. Un forastero!
Ahí está!
No deje que se escape! Here's another regret for the pile. Zoning out in high school Spanish. Something about not letting the forest hero escape? I don't know. Foreign languages is hard. We slowly inched our way down the path, presumably to see how they would react. I half hoped they might just be here to fight the man for raising taxes and stealing their chickens. But them lunging towards us with death in their eyes squashed that idea pretty fast. Leon coolly stood his ground, gun drawn. I had a thought that he could shoot the wagon in front of us and maybe that would, I don't know, distract them or something. Seemed like a long shot. Alright, Jenna would backseat game. Here's to hoping this isn't the dumbest idea I've had.
Shoot those barrels on that wagon!
Without a word, Leon took aim at the barrels. Admittedly, I don't know if he trusts my judgment or just wanted another opportunity to destroy barrels. To my great satisfaction, the barrel spontaneously combusted, causing the wagon to roll towards the villagers like some kind of blazing poverty chariot. I don't really understand why a church would have explosive barrels on hand. Maybe that was their wine. Is wine flammable? Live hard, drink harder, I guess. Oh! I get it. That must have been the communion cart, filled with the blood of Christ which erupts into the flames of perdition? I don't know. Feels like someone is confusing their testaments. Nonetheless, the Spanish Flea song is in my head all of a sudden, and I feel genuinely bad about that. With the villagers crushed and or combusted by their own flaming paddy wagon, we took the opportunity to run past. Between the oppressive darkness and the driving rain, I could barely see the path, but Leon seemed to know where he was going, so I just followed closely. So, this is going to cover the events of the entire game, apparently. We're playing through Resident Evil 4 again. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is gonna take forever. A bolt of lightning tore across the sky, and I realized that I was looking at a graveyard. That's not ominous at all. Nuh-uh. One might say it's sacrilege to kill the faithful in such a hallowed place, but it's even greater sacrilege to think, well, at least you won't have to drag the bodies far. Having escaped the crazed villagers, we jogged leisurely down to a narrow forest path until it abruptly ended at a ladder. In standard horror movie fashion, going forward meant going down. I'm surprised she didn't say something about going down. The ladder took us into a dark cavern, notably devoid of trigger warnings for claustrophobia, or worse, cave crickets. We moved briskly down the tight path, and soon found ourselves in front of a rusty door. Leon began to push open the door with the tenderness of a kitten. I'm not sure if I should be charmed by his newfound discretion or alarmed by his sudden caution. What in blue blazes? Fuck you. I was immediately enraptured by the warmth circling the cavern. I felt safe, cozy even. If only I had a glass bottle, I could take some of this feeling with me and maybe melt the ice around Leon's demeanor. It was perhaps the soothing nature of the flames that kept me from screaming when I saw the figure stationed between them. Whoa! Who's this man in black? Another secret agent who's run-of-the-mill small-town gun nut going through a man cave phase. Gah! Why am I seeing bubbles and sparkles again? How hard up am I? Why is my eye moving this way? Is the parasite giving me superpowers? I feel like I could sneak a lot more gawking in before it got awkward. Is that a skirt? I'm not judging, I'm appreciating. My, what a big sack he has. Tee-hee! Hand's a little dirty, but it adds convincingly to the forest hobo aesthetic he's got going. I dig the bandana. It says, I don't sacrifice fashion just to obscure my identity. It also looks pretty warm, much unlike myself right now. He seems well stocked, both in terms of munitions and mystery, but not attractive enough to be out of my league. I'm liking my odds. Oh my god. Leon approached the man casually, so I assumed they were working together in some capacity. The more the merrier, I guess. He's not as clean-looking as Leon, but he may be better armed. A girl in peril has to keep her options open.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Huh. Not the accent I was expecting, but in a good way. Australian, maybe? I'm all about the thunder down under. Did I really just think that? While I questioned my moral credibility, Leon started browsing the man's inventory.
What are you buying? Thank you.
No, definitely not Australian.
Is that all, stranger? What are you selling?
The merchant quipped enthusiastically as Leon stoically perused his wares. Maybe it's part of Leon's safety protocols to avoid conversation where possible.
I'll buy it at a high price.
The merchant man seemed pretty excited about some jewels Leon showed him. Is that a bejeweled beer stein? Am I observing the black market in real time? Straight up, dude, if they made a beer stein that took, like, that was merch for the game Bejeweled, I would buy that. I can't believe they're making Leon break barrels and pilfer valuables just to obtain supplies. Either my rescue is a low-budget affair or foreign policy is woefully inadequate.
Come back any time.
As Leon finished shopping, I thought I should wave to the merchant man, but I didn't want to mistakenly initiate another romance just yet. I wonder what that was for. Testing the water for traps, maybe? Still, it seems a little rude to just vandalize the merchant's place of business. Whatever the reason, Leon swept right past the flame like a man on a mission. By which I mean that he hurried over to a box tucked in a nook. As if by instinct, he drew his knife, because what is a box if not a barrel disguised as a rectangle? Crates really do hold aught of use. Is this going to be the entire game? Yeah, dude, get ready for a torture stream. It's like you're at the dentist for 10 hours. We ran through the remaining tunnel and climbed some stairs to another ladder leading upward. As I ascended, I heard the telltale sound of wood being victimized. Once at the top, I huddled close to Leon again as he approached the door to the next room. Despite all of Leon's caution, the room was pretty barren save for a bizarrely large typewriter on the table. Or maybe regular size. I don't know. I wasn't born in the 50s. Maybe someone's writing a novel. I guess I'd try to be a writer too if it got me out of Blighttown. Better frame rate edition. Can you believe there's even Dark Souls jokes in this bullshit? Leon suddenly started typing away with the same dutiful air of a person filing their taxes. You want to know the most fucked up possibility of this entire stream? As I mentioned earlier, I had dinner with friends who my sister texted them the name of my stream. So there is a non-zero chance that people I had dinner with in real life are seeing this as their first stream. What a fucking nightmare. Like, holy shit. Okay. Suddenly started typing away with the same dutiful air of a person filing their taxes. Perhaps he has Hemingway aspirations. Would explain the terseness. As it happens, he was simply typing a record of his time and location. He also mentioned professional mode and round 2, which I could only assume was spy lingo. I guess he's using the typewriter to let someone know his progress. I don't get why everything has to be so convoluted. Don't we have stealth jets? Wow, is Leon really going to ignore that crate? You think you know a guy. We found ourselves again assailed by rain and darkness. All of a sudden, the relative safety of the previous room seemed worlds away. An unnervingly low vibration hung in the air, stirring in me a feeling of dread. Or maybe it was just the shrieks of bloodthirsty villagers that had me on edge. Do these people not sleep? It's like 1 in the morning, or at least it feels like it's 1 in the morning. Leon led me into a tower and started climbing up an uncomfortably tall ladder. So wait, he's got the guns and the muscles and I'm the one going up second? Guess there's no sex discrimination around here. Fine. If gentlemen are dead, so are proper ladies. I'm gonna check out his butt the whole way up. That'll show him. I mean, it's too dark to really see, but it's not like I deserve to see something so wonderful anyways. Does he have a skid mark? What is that reaction? Suddenly, and if we're being honest, expectedly, someone snatched me up and tossed me over their shoulder. I flailed and punched as wildly as a person who never exercises could. And you might be surprised to find out that it had no effect. None. Hard to believe, but it's true. Given the situation, I did what any damsel in very great distress would do. Hey, it's Leon. Please don't shoot my leg, Leon. I scrambled to my feet, eager to put some distance between me and Pablo the kidnapper. But when I looked at him, his body remained limp. I realized that it's insensitive to just call a random Spanish name Pablo. Or Spanish man Pablo, but screw Pablo, he was a cultist. They predicted your question marks, by the way. What is it they say about insanity? It's doing the same thing and expecting different results. Sounds about right. I dedicated a little less time to admiring Leon's glutes and began climbing myself. It's really amazing what getting snatched by a cultist will do for one's fear of heights. Phew. What a climb. But not a bad idea to stick to higher ground and force them into a funnel. We should be moderately safe, right? It's not like they can throw stuff this high. Right? I scanned the area below for any cultists with pitching aspirations just then.
Wait here.
Uh-oh. Wait here for what? My expiration date to pass? Rather than explain himself, Leon stoically leapt from our perch. Like he simply didn't believe in gravity or leg fractures. He has got to have government implants in his legs. Got to. Which begs the question, what other parts of his body has the government enhanced? I'm asking for me. I hovered over the edge and squinted my eyes against the darkness, trying to watch for Leon's movements below. I wondered what his plan is, you know, aside from murder. Murder it is, then. Not an original plan, but solid. Leon rushed past the villager as he wailed in pain, but the darkness made it difficult to see what was going on. What the hell did I just see? Were those worms coming out of his head? Calm down, Ashley. It's gonna be... Oh, sweet baby Jesus, it's not gonna be okay. My head is gonna be worms. And perhaps even worse, Leon's head is gonna be worms. I shakily looked up, and over the railing I figured I was already scarred for life, so I might as well stay abreast of current events. The burst of light below drew my eyes rightward in search of Leon. As if on cue, some more of the villagers stumbled out from the shadows, weapons in hand. Granted, those weapons were more like farm tools. But, semantics.
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Picadillo sounds like an adorable nickname for a nosy armadillo, but it's probably something lame, like your mincemeat. As if anyone outside of cartoons even says mincemeat anymore. Amazingly, the cultist was only stunned by the blow. Rural folk are indeed hardy. My God, he's like Chuck Norris if Chuck Norris were worth thinking about. Leon ran back to the base of the tower and called up to me.
Follow me.
I don't usually like being told what to do, but for Leon, I'll make an exception. I approached the ladder and prepared to climb down, but then it occurred to me. How much longer will I have the luxury of attractive men catching me when I jump? Seems like a waste to just do things normally. Am I crazy? Phew. In hindsight, that was extremely dumb of me. Thank goodness I'm in love with a robot. We ran behind the tower down a dirt road. The whole area kind of reminded me of my grandparents. Who lived in a rural part of Wisconsin. Just swapped torches for porch lights and crazed cultists for trashy druggies, and it's basically the same thing. I mean, they even have bear traps in the street. It's my entire childhood summer all over again. What's with the knife? Surely he's not going to. That works? Holy shit, this game taught me something about Resident Evil. My eyes clamped shut in much the same way I feared the trap had closed around Leon's arm, fiercely. Phew. His delicious biceps are still tethered to his shoulder. Scared me half to death. Still, risking your own arm to conserve a bullet. I shudder to think of how the man budgets groceries. We barely moved before Leon put on the brakes and raised his weapon to the darkness. With the rain pelting me in the face, I could just make out the vague, doughy shape of a villager. I wonder if that cultist set the bear trap. Maybe that's how people snag brides around here. Wow. A bullet saved is a bullet used, I guess. I'd say I'm blown away, but I think the other guy has me beat in that department. Sorry, my dude. There seemed to be a large gate. At the end of the path, I could feel a surge of adrenaline in my legs as we approached. I fucked it up. That's a lie, because there are lots of things that could be worse, probably, like, oh my lord, saddle. No. Bad brain. No one would ever want to ride that saddle. Me gusta.
Wait.
A collision with Leon's shapely back muscles returned me to reality before I could dwell any longer on that blazing saddle. I could see the gate just ahead, blocked by a lone villager brandishing a torch. Maybe blocked is overselling it a little. He's a blockade in the same way that a traffic cone is a blockade for a twister. Yeah, that worked out about as well as I expected. Sorry, my other dude. In the abstract, I felt sorry for the man. What kind of person was he? What were his dreams? With the path clear, the only thing standing between us and the gate was more bear traps, because if you can't stop people with torches, broken feet, and tetanus is apparently the next best thing. We passed through the wooden gate into what looked like a small ranch. Leon ventured in cautiously and surveyed the area. Considering the church group he just demolished, it does seem conspicuously quiet here. There's a shed over there. Seems like a decent place to lay low while Leon clears the path. Maybe I'll suggest it. Suddenly, into my confusion, Leon turned towards a lonely, open dumpster. My initial thought was that the mission coordinators had stored more of his supplies in the garbage. I wasn't sure if that constituted an upgrade from boxes. On one hand, metal is sturdier. On the other hand, garbage.
Hi.
Wait, what? Is this a joke? But then part of me knew it wasn't. My body shivered, shedding off generations of hygienic conditioning. I jumped inside without a second thought. I held my breath as the lid closed above me. As I scooted my body around, I was surprised to realize that the bin was bereft of garbage. Either rural Spain has pretty good sanitation management, or the villagers are too busy being crazy to throw their trash away. Or maybe they're eating the garbage. Would address the hunger issue. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that the only handsome man around had just ordered me to sit in a musty waste bin in rural Europe with a parasite roaming around my guts. I don't want to say unwanted pregnancy metaphor, but yeah, I kinda do. I shifted uncomfortably in the dumpster. In this awkward crouch, my legs began to sober up from the adrenaline rush, only to discover that a whole lot of pain had moved in. Angered by the needling hurt, I couldn't help but lash out at everything that seemed responsible for my predicament, excluding myself. Stupid Sal, stupid Klaus, stupid Jenna! Stupid government class, stupid geopolitical dynamics. I took a deep breath and sighed. I'm getting too wound up. All I know, I should do some of those meditative exercises that my life coach taught me. All right, here goes. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, Ashley. You're on a beautiful beach. The sand is soft, sun warm, nestled between your toes. Your personal bodyguard is lounging nearby, baking his delicious abs to a golden sheen. Your personal butler appears in dashing attire, offering a comforting smile and a refreshing pina colada. Extra rum, of course. Your personal dolphin trainer is putting on an adorable show with your personal dolphin Flippy, water spraying all over the trainer's rippling pecs. Everything is so wonderful. You have plenty of money. Nobody has worm heads. It occurred to me then, amidst my fantasies, that Leon might finally be in danger, or worse. Terrified by this prospect, I thought to peek out for a look, but I knew it would be just my luck that some stray cultist would walk by at that moment and see me. Instead, I placed my ear close to the wall of the bin, being careful not to get too close. It's too much to hope Saddle laced his parasite injection with some vaccines. I strained my ear, listening intently to the world outside my garbage sanctuary. I couldn't hear much at all, aside from the occasional thunderclap in the distance. Before the creeping terror of my savior's demise could ensnare my thoughts, the shrill sound of a gunshot burst into my eardrum. A somewhat morbid but nonetheless comforting symbol of hope and salvation. Well, for me, anyway. Assured of Leon's survival, I resumed my effortful listening. A series of thunderclaps prevented me from hearing any more. Is Leon okay? Are the cultists gone? Can I get out of this godforsaken dumpster? Was that a whistle? Is he trying to signal that it's safe? I mean, I've only ever heard that whistle to beckon someone, and by someone I mean a pet. Not wanting to think too hard on the idea, I hastily threw open the lid of the bin and breathed deep, resuming my life as a Discord kitten. Thank God that's over. By the way, if I smell like rotten meat products, that's just too bad for Leon. Speaking of Leon, I scanned the area for him. It was difficult to see, but I found him by the flash of a stray lightning bolt, standing on what seemed like a bridge connected to the farmhouse. In that moment, his dirty, blonde locks seemed like the beacon of a lighthouse, shining fiercely against the cold black sea like poetry, and the shape of a man. Well, it doesn't seem like he's making any move to jump down and escort me over there, but he's been working pretty hard, so I'll cut him some slack and do some legwork. On my way, I was surprised by the lack of bodies on the ground. Maybe the cultists are just literalists on the whole dust-to-dust concept. As I ran, I became keenly aware of how insane this all was. People dying. And for what? Is it all just for politics? And who stands to gain? One power-hungry old man? Or is this bigger than Saddle? Bigger than all of us? chat. You need to see if we just got something for clicking on that. If you've ever wanted to backseat anything in your entire goddamn life, if you see any of those fucking paintings, feel free to let me know. It's open season. What if this goes all the way to the Illuminati? Amidst my struggles to glimpse the machinations of this mad world, it didn't take long to reach Leon. My head snapped back like a piston when I heard some groans behind me. Are there still villagers out there? Someone refusing the call of dustiness? Maybe I should ask Leon if we're safe, and some other things. Does my smell offend? Wow. Okay. So we're just gonna stink shame now, huh? Fine. I don't care. Yeah. I agree. It's not that bad. Oh, wait. That's a cultist behind me. I should probably stop smelling myself and follow Leon. Leon leapt down from the bridge. I could see a ladder on the ground already. I'm just going to presume he kicked that down because he likes catching me so much. As I prepared to jump myself, Leon raised his gun and looked directly at me. I could feel my cheeks flushing under his intense gaze, realizing that he could easily see my lacy panties from this angle. I instinctually pulled at my skirt. I didn't really understand what Leon was doing, but the sudden self-consciousness called forth a common refrain in the lives of women.
Oh, you pervert!
Well, this is not a great feeling. Pretty mortifying, really. Not sure how I should proceed. Oh god, he's starting to dissolve on me. Ew. Jump. Jump. If Leon's upset about the pervert comment, he's certainly not letting it impact his professionalism. I wish dudes on the train were half so gracious. I inspected my clothes to check that I didn't get too much cultist dust on me. Also, I know I didn't pay attention in chemistry class, but now I'm thinking I really didn't pay attention in chemistry class. There was another giant wooden gate in front of us, once again guarded by bear traps. I see the creativity well has run pretty dry in these parts. Okay, so we're playing leapfrog now. Not exactly the back-touching opportunity I was expecting. Oh, wait. He must not think that we can just go through the gate, so he must want me to climb over it. He could have saved us some trouble by just talking like a normal person. I swear. It's like he believes the strong silent type is an actual personality. I need to think about whether that's stupidly sexy or just stupid. I hurriedly climbed onto his back and let his taxpayer-funded muscles elevator me to the top. If only all of America's revenue could be so well spent. Hello, B. I reached for the top edge of the gate and hoisted myself over. No one to catch me this time. You can do this, Ashley. 1, 2, 3. I hit the ground pretty hard. No doubt, scuffing my boot and tearing a ligament. Still, it could be worse. I could have worn my high heel boots. And boy, that'd be a real nightmare. Fortunately, there were lanterns around the door, although that left me a bit paranoid about who had lit them and whether they were still prowling about. There was a large plank covering the door, but I easily pushed it up and to the side.
I opened it, Leon.
I whispered, trying to avoid undue attention. Leon opened the door, as cool and serious as ever. I happily fell behind him as we ran forward. I missed him a lot for only 20 seconds of separation, or maybe I just missed his safety. I don't know. I have about as much clarity as I do upper body strength. Episode 10, Cabin in the Woods. I think that this is going to be an excellent opportunity to take the fattest piss of my life. What do you guys think? Well, this certainly is a fucking nightmare. We're still on chapter 1. Chapter 1 of this. So, I'm going to go tinkle. Apparently, this took 4 fucking years to make. Are we? Yes, there are chapters and episodes. We're on episode like 10 of chapter 1. So, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much. This ambience is soothing. Yeah, you can hear my fish tank, huh? Oh, Stop squirting on Leon. I don't blame Papadat, Misa, Jenna, and Melon Fox going crazy. I do. Has a healthy prostate and gets all that piss out of his balls. Don't worry, dude. Piss free. 100% piss free. And we're back for another riveting installment of European backpacking gone wrong. What dangers await us? Bludgeoning, impalement, a crushing exchange rate? Let's find out. After a few seconds of jogging, we came to a rickety bridge. To my surprise, the merchant was waiting beside it.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Wait, didn't we last see this guy in that underground passage? How exactly did he get ahead of us? The logical answer is that mission coordinators had Leon and the merchant take different paths in order to reduce suspicion. Granted, not sure how much faith I have in logic these days. But it would explain their communication strategy.
What are you selling?
Bizarre as it all was, I appreciated that Daddy was going to such lengths in order to rescue me without creating a controversy. He doesn't have a lot of political capital right now. Surely that's the reason for all this recon work, right? Please God, let me be right about something good for once.
Come back any time.
Leon and the merchant finished their bartering and we resumed running down the rest of the bridge. Leon stopped abruptly in the middle of the bridge, turning his attention to the fancy radio buzzing on his hip.
I'd rather not hear it.
While Leon took in what I assumed was at best inconvenient news, I looked back down at the bridge to see the merchant still standing there. He seemed so detached like a statue, or Steven Seagal. Huh. Action man Steven Seagal. Actually, Leon reminds me a lot of Steven Seagal now that I think about it. I want to say it's his eyebrows, but it's probably just a general air of my first language is bullets. Steven C. Guckle. Is this a game or some shitty movie? Steven Seagal? Yes. It's offensive. I don't know if that makes him a good man or a dangerous man, but when you've been marked for death, the fact that he's hard to kill is enough to give a girl a fire down below. Jesus Christ.
Great. Got it.
Rather than share his feelings about the general crappiness of that update, Leon immediately resumed running down the bridge. Blasts of lightning illuminated an old cabin at the end of the bridge. My hope was that it was a safe house for the operation. My expectation was closer to a cultist slumber party. Darn it. I said I wanted to be right about something good for once. Good. Maybe we could go back the other way. You know, group up with the merchant, buy a rocket launcher. Wow. That's like everybody in the whole village is here. Hey, wait. What happened to the merchant? Did they swallow him with their organized rage? Did he escape before they absorbed his polygons? Realizing that our peril was a tad more immediate, I looked to Leon in a panic.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched, all right. Quick, in that cabin.
I certainly didn't want to be an Ashley sandwich. So I sprinted as fast as my tired legs could manage. Leon reached the door first and smashed it open, being the first to scan the room with his gun drawn. I mean, I wouldn't call it thorough, but it's the principal I'm attracted to. Wait, what? She's attracted to her principal now? What the fuck? As the villagers descended upon us, Leon yanked me into the room and slammed the door. I knew we needed to secure the door somehow, but I was at a loss, so I just left it up to him. Then from behind us, a voice rang out, energetic and clear.
Leon!
How rude. Just hurling planks of wood at unsuspecting people. It's a good thing I honed Leon's reflexes. We both swiveled around to see who was behind us. Leon didn't immediately draw his gun, so I figured we were relatively safe as the lone man strutted towards us.
Small world, eh?
Wait. How did I respond to this situation again? My memory is fuzzy. Shit. Which do we pick? I guess we can save? Let's go violent. Ah, yes, that's it. I remember it perfectly. What the fuck did I do to deserve this shit? This is fucked. This is fucked in the head. You know that? You know that? Oh no, I know that strut, and I ain't in the mood for no Spanish Kyle. These fuckboys are like bowling pins. You gotta knock them down hard and fast before they can even think about commenting on my glorious tatas.
Who are you?
I asserted venomously, like the debate club bronze medalist that I am.
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Yeah, you're gonna regret calling me your highness when I'm queening your stupid fuckboy face? What does that mean? For the moment, I should represent my country with grace and introduce myself.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
I turned away sharply to signal that he wasn't fit to be associated with American royalty, which he either took to heart or ignored completely. Hard to tell with these salt-of-the-earth types.
Is she... well, you know.
No, I don't know, and there's gonna be some dead fuckboys in this room if I don't find out soon.
Don't worry. She's cool. Don't worry. She's cool. Don't worry. She's cool.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Oh, fuck.
There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
This fucking studlet seems awfully well informed. As the highest ranking American official in the room, I think it's time to throw my weight around and get some answers. You condition much. I thought we could bond over a shared appreciation for salon tier hair care products, but the moment was spoiled by the death squad closing in on us.
Look,
Now that I think about it, they've taken a really long time to walk what was seriously like 30 feet. I'd almost think they were zombies.
Ashley, upstairs.
Following Leon's command, I made my way towards the stairs. Before I ascended entirely, I took a brief glance back at my gun-toting haughty saviors. Good luck, Leon. And you too. Hey, wait a second. He forced me to introduce myself and didn't return the courtesy. Men. Episode 11. Cabin Fever. Once upstairs, I found a burrow and huddled inside. Adrenaline was coursing through my body, but with no way to expend it, I became nervous and fidgety. In an effort to distract myself, I pressed my ear close to this goddamn word, I can't pronounce this word, burrow door, and listened carefully. Deja vu. At least it's not a garbage bin. I kind of want to see what happened in that other one now. I thought queening meant slang. Apparently it means sitting on someone's face. I don't know. I've never heard that in my life, and I think chat might be making things up. But will Leon and Don Juan really be able to deal with all those villagers? I guess we'll find out who's got the better plot armor. With the prospect of untimely demise on my mind, I couldn't help but feel guilty for what I had said to El Nino. Holy shit. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to anger. I mean, I don't know any Spanish men. What if fuckboy struts are just the cultural norm? That hardly seems like the worst thing. And also, it's a little hypocritical of me since I was definitely evaluating his package. Maybe I should apologize, assuming we survived. Oh, shit. I blurted out when the pounding began. I know my etiquette instructor would be mortified by my language, but screw her. She was never attacked by zombie cultists. Okay, Ashley, just calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. In times of great stress, it's prudent to relax the mind with calming imagery. Okay, here we fucking go again. Just like before. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. You are in a serene forest, untouched by mankind. Wisps of honeysuckle tickle your nose. A delightful warbling glides down from the branches and caresses your ears. You are accompanied by your bodyguard, who is well equipped for the journey. The only thing tauter than his bicep is his trusty hunting bow, with which he will stave off your enemies and your hunger. Also, the butt is real. Also in your company is a handsome lumberjack who excels at chopping wood. Both his axe and his chest glisten with the dew of the forest. In your your periphery, you spot a weird half-warper fiddling with his master's sword. You pretend to ignore his lustful gaze while admiring his high cheekbones. Suddenly, a forest sprite appears. He leaps quickly between the branches, daring you to catch a glimpse of his tight pants. The sensation of joy permeates your being. Your GPA is higher than Jenna's. Nobody has worm heads. Repeat. Nobody has worm heads. Uh-oh. Sounds like something crashed downstairs. Did the villagers manage to breach the door? Or maybe the windows? Listening closely, I could barely make out voices. You know, now that I think about it, we're in someone's house. Are we the intruders? Property violations are such a messy legal territory.
It's like everyone in the whole village is here.
Well, I guess you can't intrude when there's no one left to intrude upon. A stream of gunshots sounded from downstairs and moved progressively closer. Oh god, are they coming upstairs?
Leon, upstairs.
Jesus. I have really got to ask Leon for one of his guns.
Trying to kill me?
I held my breath and covered my ears as more gunshots were fired just outside of the burrow. Flash grenades in this tiny space. This can't be good for Leon's beautiful eyes. Antonio! Did you send these invitations? I told you no more than 50 people. A confident quip, gallows humor. I guess we'll know sure. The gunshots persisted for a minute, and I half expected to go deaf from all the noise. Me too, sister. But then, without any warning, everything went quiet. The gunshots ceased, and I could hear footsteps descending the stairs. Propelled by curiosity, I peeked outside, some bloodstains on the ground, but it was clear. I'm just so impressed by how the cultists disappear. Jumped out of the burrow and made my way downstairs. Hey guys, thanks for saying something. Really appreciate it.
So, what do we do now?
What is his name? Why are Resident Evil 4 fans like this? We're not even 1/3 of the way through the game's events, by the way.
The bridge I crossed to get here is out, so I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
The bridge is out? What? Did they burn it behind them? Also, how does he know that already?
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Fernando? Yeah, I'll say you forgot something. It's called good manners.
Louis.
So his name is Louis, huh? Too bad. Jesus Christ, this fucking game. God. This is the worst character of anything, ever. I wonder what his story is. He seems forlorn for the playboy type. I like a man who subverts expectations. We watched Louis walk away into the night. I glanced at Leon, who seemed rather solemn himself. How does he know Louis anyway? The guy doesn't seem like an agent. So much intrigue and drama. I feel like my brain is going to pop, although that might just be the ringing from all the gunshots. Episode 12, The Sound of Silence.
got some rare things on sale, stranger. Stranger, stranger. Now that's a weapon. Not enough cash, stranger.
Can't read. Okay, Jesus. Sorry. The chapter was called Sound of Silence, so I was just gonna let you read it for yourselves. God damn it. Alright. Fuck. In seriousness, I'm a little overwhelmed by all these men and their mysteries. It's starting to be less Loretta Chase and more Agatha Christie. Wait, don't most people die in Agatha Christie novels?
Come back any time.
Ginger. Finally. And now to the shed. What kind of shed? There was another one of those typewriters in the room. Without a hitch, Leon began typing away just like before. It's hard to believe that anybody would seriously bother with these things. So I'm going to just imagine he's leaving the typewriter equivalent of a dick pic. Leon started to pore over the documents like they mattered. I'm glad he's feeling dutiful enough to read crap, because the only paper I want to see in front of me is a joint. I wonder if I really focus... Time to show me what you've got, Leon. His hair really is amazing, perfectly cut and seemingly immune to grease, blood, and other unmentionables. Leon has some weird protrusions below his shoulders. I would assume those are where his angel wings came off. His arms are impeccably smooth. It's so rare to find a straight man who waxes. Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh. Oh God. Leon is looking right at me. Was I staring at him too lustily? And more importantly, does he mind? He looked like he was ready to move on, so I scooted out of his way. Hopefully it seemed like I was zoning out. Hello, Mint Dub. We're playing Resident Evil 4. What's wrong? Damn it, Leon, what are you thinking? His mind is a complete puzzle to me. I wish he'd throw me a bone. I'm not the master of unlocking over here. I followed close behind as we left the shed and glanced at the Ginger as we walked by. Oh, please don't talk to him again, Leon. Please. Doing me a small kindness, Leon forged ahead to a small room embedded in the gate that contained a single lever. The lever only moved left or right, presumably corresponding to the two sides of the gate. I assumed we had to make a choice. Well, if anyone cares about my opinion around here, I'd choose... Before I could chime in, Leon pushed the lever to the left. I considered making some cheeky remark about taking the sinister path, but I couldn't afford to risk what few points I had with Leon, so I stayed quiet. Oh my fucking God. After pulling the lever, Leon traded his Magnum for a fancy-looking shotgun. He didn't explain why, but then I suppose the shotgun was explanation enough. Leon proceeded to the gate, and I followed behind, not unlike a stray puppy. We went through the open gate. I felt the silent looming of Djinja's eyes on me. What, bitch? Don't look at me now like you got some shit to say. I'm probably about to die, and I ain't happy. Although, what if he's trying to warn us? I mean, the dude cosplays as the Grim Reaper. The possibility that we're walking straight into hell is an open one. Well, Djinja be damned, I guess we're doing this. What are the odds that this door leads us out of this Mexican wilderness? Too hopeful? That's insensitive, Ashley. Mexicans aren't Spaniards, even if they are speaking the same version of Spanish. Wait. How do I know that? Great. Now I'm lecturing myself on political correctness while also being confused. I've got to escape this fever dream as soon as possible. On the other side of the gate, we didn't seem like we were anywhere safe at all. Oh, hey. Look over there. It's everyone's favorite portable dorm room, the garbage bin. Hold on. I want to try something. Shit, I guess not. Darn! This does not spark joy. The shrieking villager lady came rushing towards us, eager to entertain us with the classic sear the flesh of thine enemies routine. Catholics, man. I guess you could say her bit. Backfire. That's a terrible joke to make. What's wrong with it? Anyways, we left that bitch to her brief cosplay of the Human Torch and made a beeline for the dumpster. Maybe if I grovel, he'll get in the dumpster with me. That'd be hot. More than being in it alone, which is very unhot.
Hi.
I better get to lick every one of your abs for this, Leon. I hopped in as dutifully as before, settled into the same shit squat as before, in the same empty dumpster as before. I lifted my head slightly to snatch a final look as if the visual itself was precious oxygen. The lid slammed shut above me just as debris began raining down. I have to say I'm impressed by not only the tidiness, but the automation. It's rural Spain's greatest asset, that's for sure. Still, I never imagined I would be commanded to inhabit a garbage bin, much less to do it twice. Isn't this the... well, no, this is actually the second time. She's right. Why didn't I just pay someone to take my exams for me? Then I could be in Cancun and have an A in government. The indignity of it all, am I right? What did I just unlock? Yeah. You don't know... what the fuck is this? No idea. Roth, what's so funny? Your willful ignorance, for starters. Don't you recognize your own self? My own self? You're me. Do you have some other explanation for why I would be in your head? Sanity? Not out of the question yet, but no. You might think of me as a spin-off. Those aren't usually any good. You're right, especially when the source material is shoddy to begin with. God. You've got dead A, and I'll give you that. Give yourself some credit. After all, I'm just the ambassador of your more colorful qualities, what little there are. So you're my conscience. Please. This isn't one of your Hallmark movies, girl. It's survival. Take the sparkles out of your eyes and you'll find that your emotional reserves are leaking out faster than your parents' sex tapes. My parents made a sex tape? Well, not together. Also, don't act like you didn't know. So I repressed some stuff. You can't blame me. No one can. Let's stay on topic. You need to survive this. Leon's doing the heavy lifting, but it won't mean much if your mind breaks. That's why I've been promoted to the foreground, to help you cope. If you wanted to help me cope, you'd find me a plate of Belgian waffles. You know that stuff goes straight to your ass. Thanks, Mom. Hey, where'd you get those glasses? You like them? I wanted something that says deal with it. So I guess you're not going to go away, are you? Unless you stumble across a pile of ecstasy to bludgeon me into dormancy, refer back to the glasses. Just great. Well, if you're gonna be floating around, should I call you something? I'm partial to Dark Side Chronicler. Myself. But it's your brain. I don't want to deny you the opportunity to use it for once. How about this? Trashly. Boom. Get it? Because we're in the trash, and you're, you know, brain trash. Doesn't feel so good, does it, you failed synapse? I need Diet Coke to deal with this shit. Oh. This is corroding my mind at a rapid pace. I want to die. Oh. Literally yeah, no, it is JFC for sure. Just dredge up the worst feelings from high school, why don't you? As your good buddy Clow liked to say, just having a little fun. You know what? You're not helping me at all, so I'm just going to ignore you and listen to the sounds of Leon's victory instead. Girl, look at him. He ain't ever gonna lay off Trashly. I won't let you come between me and my dreams. Anyway, where was I? Sounds of Leon's victory. It does seem like some of the initial commotion subsided. I wonder what Leon is doing out there. And more importantly, how long he plans to leave me huddling in this dumpster. Oh, hear that, Trashly? What, the sound of you being summoned like a mutt? No, Trashly. That sound? It's America! If by that you mean white, powerful men patronizing women with the pretense of autonomy, then a resounding fuck yeah. Listen, if you're just gonna be a negative Nancy, why don't you just go fortify my neurons or something? Lol, sure. I'll hang back in the occipital lobe and take notes on how to woo older men. Leon awaits. Fortify this. Leaving the dumpster, I ran down the path and ascended the ladder to the platform above. Fortunately, Leon was waiting for me at the end of the pathway. I have a bad feeling about this. Every single ab. We're not even at the 1/3 section of the game yet. Seriously. This is ridiculous. That's America for you. Are you playing that song, or? Yeah. You're pretty musically challenged, but I did my best. I call it good old Plan B. Whatever. I'd rather just know what's up with this place and all its dumpsters. Do these things magically transfer items from one location to another? Is that their true purpose? You were literally just in one and didn't teleport. Then again, maybe there's a weight limit. Why would magical boxes be bound by trivialities like weight? You're making a fat joke, aren't you? See, cleverness is a side effect of pigging out on Cinnabons. I think Jenna needs a Trisha in her life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. That's a low blow, Trashley. A low blow indeed. No lower than the blow you gave to the football captain. Am I right? The memory is between me and God. Focus, bitch. I'm just trying to keep you grounded. Now, don't you think this is a trap? Is a more empirical possibility than the dumpsters or teleportation boxes? Just a little. You think people would do that? Just go to Spain and lay traps? The proof is in the pudding, honey. I guess you're right. Oh, hey. You know Spanish? I seem to have inherited what little you retained from high school. See? Sweet. Well, if you're just going to blurt out your opinion anyways, you mind translating as needed? Pretty please. I would be honored, your dumpiness. And turn off that jazz you've been playing. I hate jazz. I know you do. Is it really so dangerous out there that Leon can't take me with him? Anything's better than being in a garbage bin. What was that and why was it so close to me? Do you really need me to translate chainsaw? This was my... Like, I got owned on this part of the game when I actually played 4. No, but I would like to amend my previous complaint. I have never been more grateful to be in a garbage bin. Better hope your boy Wonder can manage some power tools, or that gratitude is going to evolve into starvation. Don't jinx it, please. As often is the case when one experiences events from within a dumpster, I can only listen and wait. For a time, my mental prison hummed with the distant, hellish melody of chainsaws, bullets, and human screams, and then silence. Why isn't he whistling? What's going on? I hurled myself out of the dumpster and inhaled fiercely. I looked around, but between the darkness and thunder, I couldn't tell where Leon was. Hello, Stig. Trashley, this is one of those helping moments you're apparently here for. Kinda busy right now. If you couldn't hear the cheaply produced mood music, doesn't make itself, you know. Considering you're standing on a circular platform with a hole in the middle, I'd say your dream boat is waiting for you in the harbor below. Admittedly, it took me a second to dissect the metaphor, but then Leon came into view, and all was well with the world. Ah, men's muscles. The original safe space. Ball, and you thought your dad was tall and deaf. What are you going on about now? Look around you. Barbed wire, sandbag, barricades, funneling structures, and lookout towers. Up until very recently, a bunch of very dead people thought this was their safe space. And then the walking embodiment of the U.S. military complex barged in and fucked their shit up. Your safety, their annihilation. Hey, don't try to make me feel guilty about this. I didn't decide to be kidnapped. What decision do you think these villagers made? I suppose they deserve death because you hopped in the car of a dude who takes fashion advice from the WWF. And look at your boy band singer turned secret agent here. He's purchasing your future with blood. Why do you think he's so stoic? It's not because he's cool. It's so he can lower his therapy bill. You don't know anything about Leon. I'm pulling my data from the same source as you, hon. No, I know what you're trying to do. Feeding on my insecurities, trying to make me feel like I'm the only one at fault. You're an emotional parasite. When making the obvious joke spoil our relationship. God, didn't I tell you to shut up? Yes, but you also asked me to translate as needed. I thought that might extend to moral clarity. If not, mi malo. If you want to help so bad, go convince my bladder to hold on to its liquid gold investments for just a little bit longer. Also, stop this music. Man, so when I was struggling with this section in the game, I didn't realize that Ashley was going through a far worse struggle in her mind. Wow, this puts a whole new perspective on this part of the game. I'll do what I can until you fight again. Just piss in the dumpster. What a lame pun, which means I'm lame. Darn it. Oh no, more villagers. Another dumpster. Why, God? Apparently tired of all this malarkey, Leon ready to flash grenade and hurled it into the crowd. Is that what you do there? Amidst the chaos, we bull rushed the crowd and bolted towards the exit. I killed every last one of them, personally. With the villagers quickly regaining their eyesight, and with it their zeal for murder, Leon hurriedly lifted the bar, blocking the door. I'm learning so much about Resident Evil playing this. The large gate closed behind us like the maw of a creature made brittle by time. The area before us seemed to be something of a cliffside. I looked right and saw an opposing door, the exit I imagined to the path I thought to take. It's like that Robert Frost poem, two roads diverged in a wood, and something that has made all the difference. What I'm saying is I'm grateful that my body isn't cubes. Hey, wait a second. Is that the Dinjo over there? He must have gone on the other path and just waltzed right through. Damn it, Leon. When are you going to learn that I'm right about everything? Situated between the paths was a large gate adorned by a mask with one glowing red eye. Leon inspected the emblem and briefly, and then moved away toward a trail sloping off to the left. I guess puzzles don't interest you much when you yourself are a puzzle. At the top of the stairs, we stepped onto a gondola loading platform embedded in the mountainside. Love the patchwork sheet metal aesthetic they got going. Really reminds you of crippling poverty. The gondola cars moved up and down the line, so innocently committed to their electric destiny. It reminded me a lot of the American Rust Belt, charming as an idea in a third world sort of way. Fortunately, us coastal elites like Misa Coco. So we're on a rickety old gondola car, suspended who knows how many feet over the Spanish abyss. But it's cool. We're cool. It's not like anyone else would be riding this thing at this time of night, right? I wish I could see what was going on. I might be able to help with that. For real? Check it. Am I seeing what Leon is seeing? How in the name of glorious abs is this possible? Just a little repurposing of your overactive imagination. Wow. Wait, are you saying to shut up, enjoy the shoot bang? Leon is such a good shot in my imagination. Now I'd like to think those were just lone cultists making a pilgrimage of sorts, like the narrow planks represent their perilous finances, while the derelict gondola speaks to their hopes of being economically relevant. But that sweet reload is making me suspect it's another ambush. I'll tell you, I haven't been this pursued since that little tabloid misadventure in my senior year at Valley View High. Good times. I huddled close to Leon's back, partly to avoid being hurled off by the recoil movement and partly to assess whether he smelled like sandalwood. Smells more like blood and sawdust. Down and frontal lobe. You mind the show's about to come back on. Sorry. Damn. If only sex were that satisfying. I mean, with Leon, knowing your luck, he'd probably have a micropene. That's not the worst thing. And give lousy oral. Not you too, Leon. Speaking of dirty deeds, you might want to watch that money shot speeding towards your face. The what now? Holy shit. What happened? Am I alive? Well, more alive than that guy. I'll give Leon credit. He knows the right way to avenge a woman's honor, which is swiftly. Still, it's kind of horrible watching people fall into the Spanish abyss. Fortunately for my conscience, I'm already done with this thought. Now, in stable ground, I took inventory of my pain. Yeah. Seems like a pretty good amount. I'm lucky that my face is free of hatchets, sure, but gratitude is a poor substitute for Tylenol. Thank you, Sleepy John, for the 9-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Been looking at the screen for 5 minutes now and can't for the life of me understand what I'm seeing. It's a Resident Evil 4 visual novel. Exciting, I know. Leon turned toward me with some kind of canister in hand. Are we gonna graffiti the gondola? Because I'm feeling exactly that spiteful. Whoa, why is he aiming that at me? Sprays. What is this? Pesticides to keep the bugs from eating my battered flesh? Weird. It smells like plants. Like pot plants. Not that I would know anything about pot or have any experience with pot panics. Huh. All of a sudden there's a tingling feeling in my head, but I can feel the throb starting to get far away. And I feel... like chuckling. Oh my god, this is pot. Wow. I'm feeling, like, really good. Like, so good that I almost forgive that axe-hurling madman. I mean, he was just doing what his heart told him to do. Would I really be any different? Would any of us? Look at that face. We moseyed over to a long staircase leading downward and proceeded not, surprisingly, in that direction. We continued along the path at the bottom and soon came upon who else? Ginger.
Welcome.
Maybe it's just because I'm coming off of a high, but something seems a little off about old Ginger, don't it? There's just like an aura. Could also be his glowing red eyes. Yeah. But hey, I ain't gonna knock a dude for popping a J or 3 when this is your job. That's just self-care. We resumed our jog down the path and soon ran into another door, not unlike the ones in the village. Naturally, we proceeded without any concern for our safety. Episode 15. Who cut the big cheese? Would you take a look at that? It's Forrest. Oh, stretch it, dude. Reminds me of playing that song Dark Black Forest on DDR. It's a long way to go, honey, he said. I know, but I'm afraid. Where are we going, she asked, into the dark black forest. Soon the narrow path found out into a dead end featuring a solitary ramshackle warehouse-type place. I bet 10 Spanish dollars that they keep the cultist Kool-Aid there. That's why we've come, right? To find an antidote to the evil within. As we approached the door of the building, I swallowed hard, trying to fight back the encroaching sense of loneliness and dread radiating hardcore from this place. Still, I tried to seem brave, if only for Leon's sake.
Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
That's a load off. Time to cower. There wasn't exactly a ton of hiding spots, and I thought it unwise to back myself into a corner, so I nestled myself between a nearby tree and some weird log shed. From my excessively dingy cover, I watched Leon carefully open the door and become one with the darkness. I wonder what Leon's going in there for. Maybe to meet another secret agent, but that doesn't explain why I'd have to hide. Oh, unless he thinks they might double-cross him. At the same time, it seems pretty dangerous to just leave me out here in the open, in the middle of the forest, in the dead of night. Oh, crap. I just remember I'm vulnerable and terrified. Man, I never thought I would miss the dumpster. Garbage sanctuary. What is happening? Oh my god. The building is on fire? I mean, wow, I didn't know backstabbings happen that quick outside of General Hospital. I didn't really want to leave my hiding place, but I was also afraid of what attention a flaming warehouse might draw among the saddlebound. Bereft of good ideas, I moved to the other side of the shed and desperately wished I could curl into a morph ball and just roll out of here. Instead, I squatted intensely and watched nervously for any sign of Leon. Each passing second burned away a little more of the rope of my hope rope, you might say. For a moment, I was petrified by the thought that Leon had been murdered. So much for Trashley being here to help me cope. Then again, it is kind of funny that she did literally get bludgeoned into dormancy. Listening more closely, I could hear noise coming from the warehouse. Sounded like bullets and shrieking. A rather unholy medley, but if it signals a struggle, that means Leon's alive. Give him hell, Leon, because otherwise I'll leave your ass for Dejinja and never look back. Damn, these hoes ain't loyal. Imagine someone leaving you for a motherfucker named Dejinja. I'd be pissed. Another few minutes passed, and eventually the sounds dissipated. I took a chance and ran up to the building, trying to hear better while avoiding first-degree burns. I heard something collapse, but it wasn't from the inside. I peeked over the corner to the side of the building. I half expected to see Dejinja standing there. Actually, did Dejinja know about this? Did he tip off the secret agent? Is he the secret agent? Did he teleport into the building? Is it the coat, or is that the source of his power? So many questions. Amazing. As if to undercut my mounting anxiety, Leon tumbled through the hole in the siding and rolled coolly to his feet. Oh my god, Leon is safe. I'm safe. Woo! Take that, Dejinja, you potential traitor / love interest. I ran up to Leon, who looked a little scuffed and bruised. A good look on a man, I might add. Shows character. Maybe I should inquire further about the preceding incidents, so that he knows that I'm thinking about him. Will you marry me? Oh well. I guess you don't have to. It was just a thought. Damn. Episode 16. The Egg, the Bass, and Other Things. Before boarding, Leon turned his gaze to the towering silhouette looming over in the darkness. Is that a castle? Holy fuck. So huge, I'm not sure how I missed it before. Right. Anyway, it'd be nice if someone there could help us, like a prince, a rich, handsome, filthy fucking rich prince. Oh. What if Lewis is actually a prince? Like he became disenchanted by wealth and decided to commit his life to the people after he realized they'd been denied the luxuries he had so long taken for granted. Like light bulbs. Man. Maybe Trashley was right about my overactive imagination. Although really, is there a healthy upper limit to fantasizing? I certainly don't believe in one, and I'm still the boss of this brain. Leon sure looks nice. Wisps of fog only accentuate his excellent jawline, and his arms so smooth, so defined. It's not often you can find a guy who can bounce muscle in Metro. I wonder what else he keeps shaved. Hee hee. Dirty thoughts. Huh. Sure is quiet without the threat of assault. I might not get many opportunities like this to chat with Leon. Maybe he'll answer a question or two. Hey, Leon. Ash about Uis. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how do you know Lewis? Is he another agent? No, he's just an ex-cop, so he says. I found him in a dresser a few hours ago. He was in a dresser? Wow. Lewis was stuck in a dresser too? That will be a great icebreaker. Long story. Oh, hey, that reminds me. You hungry? Oh, well, maybe a little. I got some gum and a couple eggs. I also caught a delicious bass, but it's a little big. Let me see that bass. Here you go. Whoa. He really did give me bass. I was thinking of tossing it to make space anyway, so feel free to eat whatever you want of it. Raw? Sure. Like sushi. Geez, I know I'm a white girl, but I'm also an upper-class white girl. Presentation matters. Do you mind looking the other way for a minute? Sure. I'll keep an eye out. Can't have you getting hit again. Thanks. What the fuck? He died for nothing. I'm gonna assume the gods of Spain are pleased with my offering. Done already? You really were hungry. Mm-hmm. About the merchant. Can I ask you about the merchant guy? You can, but I don't have a lot to tell you. Wait, are you saying you don't know who he is? Nope. Just met him a couple hours ago. Where do you think he's from? I don't know. Australia. He's got some good stuff regardless. Aren't you afraid he might be playing both sides? Wouldn't be surprised, but I think they'd be shooting at us more if he sold them artillery. Guess you're right about that, but how do you think he moves from place to place so fast? I don't know. Ask him, bitch. Maybe I will. As if rich people, I don't know how to pronounce that word, soirees, have in any way prepared me for that kind of small talk. Hey, I notice that you don't respect space-time. That's pretty cool. What's the pay like? Look at that face. Alright, I guess we only got 2 questions. Oh. Oh, God. I wonder what the castle is going to be like in this nightmare. Sweet, merciful Jesus. First off, ew. Secondly, maybe I should have asked what went down in that warehouse. Thirdly, scratch number 2. I made the right choice by not asking. Still, in the spirit of the times, I'd like to say that this whole thing has become really unpleasant to my eyes. I still can't believe she threw the fish away. Oh, no. We stepped through the gate and... Okay. Now, hold on a second, me. Can we just stop and ponder the fact that a total hottie just opened a door with a person's eyeball? That is so nuts. I mean, these people don't even have toilets and they're building doors with retina scanners. I know I live in a gated community, so glass houses and all that, but the wealth gap is borderline American. Phew. Okay, I'm good now. Just had to clear the air. Continue, me. Why, thank you, me. I'd be happy to. Where was I? Oh, right. On the other side of the gate was a very tight path leading up. The path was enclosed by rocky embankments that were totally climbable, but Leon seemed fine with walking the old straight and narrow, so it's not like we were trying to escape an area bristling with hostility or anything. What is that rumbling sound? I swung my head backwards, paranoid that the villagers Leon had blinded finally regained their senses and came to enact vengeance. Nobody was behind us, and I thought for a second maybe Trashley was pulling on some brain wires. Then I looked at Leon, whose grip on his pistol signaled that I was a fool, looking in the wrong direction. Oh my god, is that a truck? On this tiny road, we'll be crushed, which is almost certainly the point. I mean, if we just got back through the door, even if they crashed through the gate, the momentum would probably cause them to fly over the cliff. Am I a genius or what? I thought about bolting, but Leon held firm. If I run now, it might distract him, but it might also get him off this road. I don't want him to think I don't trust him. Men love a girl with undying certainty in their manly ability to succeed amidst unreasonable odds, don't they? That certainly feels true. Trust Leon completely. Leon stepped back and raised his weapon to the night. It does seem super dumb to just stand your ground against a truck driver willing to kill his own friends to crush you, but surely Leon would only do something he had absolute confidence in. Surely. Thought about bolting, but Leon held firm. Okay, let's... I guess we have to truck that run. Sensing my desire to flee, Leon stepped back and raised his weapon to the night. I can't run now, it'll throw off Leon's aim, and then he'll be crushed. It's my moral obligation not to let that happen to his hair. Don't make me regret this, Leon. Now that is how you propose to someone. Meanwhile, 20 feet away. As I began to plan on our wedding, we slipped past the flaming truck and continued up the path. Wait, there's villagers behind us? How did they... Oh my god, Leon, you flippin' dolt. You gave them the key. With the villagers doing their best impression of a stampede, Leon and I looked honestly at one another. His eyes said, I've got a plan. My eyes said, this is your fault.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, because where else are we supposed to go? As the villagers drew uncomfortably near, I temporarily forgave Leon for his earlier poor judgment and looked to him for guidance. He flicked his eyes at a crank to my left.
You take that one.
Okay.
Such plans, much thought. Thank you, Crab Time, for the 42 months. How many zombies we kissing today? None yet. Look at the rust on this thing, and I thought I've gone too long without a loving touch. She's talking about you, Oak Tree. Focus, Ashley. Cultists. Cultists with torches. Took hold of the handle and looked to Leon for a signal. I knew it was just going to be more quiet body language, but I imagined a seductive wink / blown kiss combo. Anything to keep the spark alive. Ready? Wow. Actual words. I'm so motivated. Let's push this crank noodle arms. Push it real good. Wow, we did it. Does this qualify us for a relationship upgrade? I mean, it's not quite dodging ancient traps in unison yet, but I think there's real potential.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of confidence about what we'll find in this castle, but given everything so far, I think Ghost of Vincent Price is a reasonable gamble. That is a foreboding fucking title. What the hell is gonna happen in Chapter 2? Oh my god. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. How long is this? 5 to 7 hours is what the page said. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is the 1/3 part, Gaben. Probably more since you're reading aloud. That's true. That's true. Hoo-wee. There's a lot more effort in the shit post-game than I expected. What did they put in the water in this video game? Is it because it was a GameCube exclusive? I have no idea. Oh my god. This is a fucking experience, man. Oh. Oh-wee. But guess what? I have bad news for you, chat. Do you know what it is? No? I'm fucking hungry. I want Waterbergens. Ah. Hungry? I'm a big fat fuck. You're calling it? Dogs. I've been streaming every fucking night. Let me have a short one, please. Please. I'll finish this, but we'll finish this next Sunday. We'll start Resident Evil 8 tomorrow. Please. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I swear. I'll finish it to the end. Let me wait till next Sunday when I can actually start at 8. And then we'll do... I promise, next Sunday I will finish this no matter what, no matter how long it takes. I had to pretend that I wanted to eat dinner today and I didn't eat food. Do this chapter? Dog, that's going to be like 3 hours. Next Sunday, yeah, we're starting Resident Evil 8 tomorrow. Big titty vampire bitch game. And then after we're done with Resident Evil 8, we're starting Silent Hills. So, we will finish this. But I'm going to take a short one today. I'm sorry, dude. I want to get some food and I want to just fucking knock the fuck out. Alrighty, dude. Sorry for the short one. You know, make it up to you next Sunday. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Take it easy. Don't fucking call me Spanish Kyle!